Captain America don't have the Avengers no more. Tyreek Hill was like Thor, lightning in a bottle. Be here in a second. Travis Kelce like the Incredible Hulk, the big bulky tight end who DBs and safeties can't cover. And Andy Reid is like Iron Man, Tony Stark, drawing up all the plays.
That's a good way to put it. Damn.
Yeah.
Those are all good, perfect analogies for the guy.
What happens when you take away Captain America's shield? So the line's not blocking for him, and he ain't got no Incredible Hulk or no Thor.
And wasn't.
All right, what up? What up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC, and I'm here with my wonderful brothers and co-hosts. This is episode 82, man.
Wow.
Thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been, man. We on the road to 100, fresh off of Christmas dinner, right? For most of us, all of us. Everybody was with the fam in sports heaven, right?
Oh, yeah.
I had to work.
So, yeah, man. But like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. Continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So, without further ado, man, let's get into it. This is our, if I'm not mistaken, our last episode of 2023, actually. So, we can take that.
That would be correct.
Last
Yes,
episode
sir.
of 23. So, the next time we see y'all will be 24. 24 of them, and we'll be gearing up for that. The best and worst time of the year, as I say.
Counting
Yeah,
down.
man. Without further ado, man, first we got my OG, one of my mentors, the big dog, Raider Ragu of the Raider Ragu Show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Want to say Happy New Year in advance. And all the subscribers here to the All Grind, go on over to the Raider Ragu YouTube page, man, and hit that subscribe button. We love you.
Yes, sir. Then we got my big bro, Marvin Coop, in the building. The brilliant sports encyclopedia.
Merry Christmas to the All Grind family. Coach, I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see my brothers. Isaiah, love all of y'all, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Raider Ragu because I will make an appearance on that too. Subscribe to me,
Yes, sir.
Chef Marv. And I'm happy to see everybody. Let's make this happen, man. So in honor of my boy, So Icy, it's Podcast Tuesday.
Hey. Shout out Sports Junkie.
Shout out Jay.
Miss you, Sports Junkie.
And then we got Superstar in the building. My guy live from Jacksonville, Isaiah Anthony of the Ant Hill Productions.
What's happening? It's a beautiful day. Mark Davis.
I ain't seen this type of glow on you, and I
Mark-
got how long, bro?
Mark Davis. I don't know what you're waiting on. It's been 24 hours now since the win.
Yeah.
Why Coach AP ain't got the job, man? I need that interim tag removed. Okay, we ain't beat the Chiefs in I don't know
Preach,
how long. So I need that boy to be my main head coach. Need to get my boy a quarterback and get him an offensive coordinator, and let's ride. Let's keep Patrick Graham at all costs, and then we'll get into it.
I don't know how it's been 24 hours, but okay, we'll get it.
Well, it's been close to 24 hours. We at 23 in 2 minutes right now, but the clock is ticking.
Come on, Mark.
Don't make the same mistake twice.
Come on, MD.
And then we got the man of respect, man of resolve, who pulled up, man, after what'd you call it, Isaiah?
I ain't gonna lie. It was
Good old fashioned.
But hold on. And I say I'm not talking down on his squad because as a Raider fan, we've had our share of ass whoopings.
Right.
Plenty of them. So him pulling up Norman after that, I gotta respect.
Much respect,
up.
man. We got
He
Coach
wanted to
Fame
pull
back
up
in the
today.
building.
Hey, Mo.
Bobo game to
That's right.
Coach Fame here with y'all, man. Glad to be here, man. Shout out to you, man, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, man. Let's get it.
So before we get cracking at all, I had something I wanted to share with my brothers and with the world, which is one of my Christmas presents, right? So
You're having a kid.
My uncle got a live fantasy football game, man. It's a board game. He's been traveling all around the country, man. He wanted me to shout him out. So it's Stadium of Sports Odyssey. Make sure y'all check this out. Isaiah, when we all come to Vegas and Swit, you feel me?
Yeah,
we gonna get that run in. That's it one time for the one time. You know what I mean?
Niggas coming to Vegas.
Count me in. Count me
but I'm gonna have the IG name at the bottom so y'all can get all the information that y'all need from his page and all that good spit, man. Like I said, it's live fantasy. Sounds complicated, but once you get it going, man, like I said,
he's got a website.
He's been at all convention centers all around the country. Ragu, I don't know if you hollered at him about it. He might have hollered at you about it at the picnic last year. But if not, we'll make sure we get that in as well. Pause.
Who?
Keisha's husband, Demer.
Oh.
Yeah. This what
they got. Wow, damn, that looks good, man.
Yeah. So he already rocking and rolling. It's a season 1, the deluxe edition. Let them know All Grind sent you if you go get it. And second announcement also, as Raider Ragu pointed out, he has the Raider Ragu show cracking, where he's gonna talk that Raider talk like nowhere else on the planet. So make sure y'all go subscribe to my guy on Apple Podcasts. And anything you want to add, OG?
Absolutely, thank you, JC. And YouTube channel right now is up, but we really launching that thing on January 1st, man, where it's gonna be a lot of content on there. So you want to subscribe now so that you won't miss any of that good stuff. But it's stuff on there right now. It's a little something on there right now to entertain you. You guys are on there too, bro. So y'all should all subscribe. Your faces are on there right now. Yeah, that's it, bro. The YouTube channel on the 1st. But thanks, JC. Yeah, man. Apple Podcasts and all the other podcasts. We're 3.5 episodes in right now, man. Doing pretty good too. Thanks.
So there's our first 2 sponsors of the All Grind Sports Show. And with that being said,
where's the kid announcement, bro? Where the kid announcement, bro? You said you had a surprise for us. Where the kid announcement at, bro? Huh?
Yeah,
kid announcement.
Yeah, bro. You said you had a surprise for us. I'm thinking it's a huge surprise. Come on now.
I said surprise.
Yeah. You said you got some big news, man. Come on now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, that is
subscribe,
big.
Right?
You feel me? We got the sports with the sports interlock.
It is definitely big news. But I'm thinking he finally done.
It ain't
over to the dad
time yet, brother. It ain't that time yet, brother.
You creeping up there, my boy.
This is about to be a major pause, but you are putting super pressure on my boy right now. So.
yeah, I got to.
Don't do it, bro. Stop.
Nah, because he did me like that on a Facebook post like a week and a half ago. So I got to put pressure on him.
Damn.
I definitely been on Isaiah about that type of spit for years.
Exactly. Yeah. So now I got to put the pressure.
You can't talk. Both leave them alone. Both of y'all leave each other alone.
But let's get right into the spit, man. Thursday night football obviously was a beautiful day for me. We got the Saints and them guys. In McVay we trust.
Derek, I'm sorry, this is why you gone from Las Vegas now.
And you're gonna probably be gone from New Orleans too.
Exactly. He robbed New Orleans blind. The same shit. Like I said, but ever since Christmas Eve 2016, he's never been the same, unfortunately. And what he did was play garbage the first half, and then the defense get a couple stops in the second half, and he makes some plays, and then he has you going. He thinks that you'll think you'll make a comeback, then boom, does some stupid shit, and the game's over with. That's what you saw.
You know that all too well, huh?
Yeah, I know that shit all too well. I see as soon as the game opened up, I said, "Oh yeah, this game over with." But they finna beat.
Well, I'm gonna take a different spin on that game, and I am going to pump up the other quarterback who gets his share of slander, bro. But this dude, I mean, let's keep it, man. Let's keep it real, man. This dude, he's a baller. Stafford, I'm talking about. So,
glad to hear that, Ragu.
Yeah,
Stafford, man, went out there.
Haven't heard that.
This is pro football. This is pro football. The Rams. Also, let me say the Rams. I know my prediction from the prediction show is way off by now.
They already got my wins.
The Rams have been maybe the surprise of the season for me. And Stafford. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna put it on Carr in a negative way, pause. But I'm gonna say Stafford. Won the football game. Man, kept his team in the playoffs.
Stafford. Fuck Matt Stafford.
And shout out this guy right here. Mama, there goes that man. You know what I'm saying? 127 away from the rookie receiving yard record of all time.
Yeah, he did it in 17 games. Nobody cares.
It's 2 games left, sir. It's 2 games left, partner. Don't even try it.
Next week. If he does it next week, then we can count it. We can count it.
He just put up a $160, nigga.
And Cooper Kupp was out half them weeks anyways, nigga. Nobody
cares. Cooper Kupp was out 4 games, nigga. What you?
He wouldn't got none of them looks. If MAGA boy would have had his white partner.
If
you reaching now, Isaiah.
Rookie receiving record is a rookie receiving record.
Absolutely.
1963.
Man, fuck that.
What is we talking about?
Rams too much, man. Fuck the Rams.
Hey, what's up, man? You drunk the wrong Kool-Aid this morning.
Man, nah. Fuck the Rams. We ain't gonna get them too much. We ain't gonna hype them up too much.
Passing the young
mm-hmm.
And we
Coach, you gotta understand. This is the same guy that said he can't wait till we go 4-12 this season, and I'll be humble. So you know what I'm saying. This is hard for him right here to see this.
It's not hard. For me. It's really not hard for me, Paul. And then secondly, it's okay. Like I'm gonna pull one out of you. I'm gonna pull a feather out of your cap. Pause. That's a weak schedule, man. That weak schedule, man.
You said we were the weak schedule. What you mean?
Y'all had a weak schedule.
You said we was the weak schedule though.
Then the season started.
Are we calling pro football schedules weak? Are we?
Yeah. You remember he did that all last season. So I'm pulling one out of his book. That's
schedule. We come up with another term for it. I think we did.
Share this with you, gentlemen. Listen, in the NFL, they're all equal.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
No, that's why I said I'm pulling the feather out of his cap.
Here's my deal. They're all pros. And the weak schedule, ain't no weak schedule. You play pro.
So what did I say all last season? What did I say last season when he was up here saying people's schedule looks suspect? The Eagles.
The only team I said that was the Eagles. The only team I said that was the Eagles.
Let me ask you this, Isaiah. I
said that was the easiest Super Bowl run I ever seen in my life.
Hold on.
That's what I said.
There's no such thing as
let me ask you this, Isaiah.
There's no such thing as an easy Super Bowl.
You hear yourself?
Nigga, that one was. You seen what happened when they played the
this?
What?
No, we gotta go do the easy Super Bowl thing either, bro.
But out of the Rams schedule,
Super Bowl run.
And anybody would take that 10 out of 10. Oh,
but out of the Rams schedule though, and I gave them 9 wins. Who's weak on that schedule though? Besides the Cardinals.
That doesn't fit my prerogative. So I don't have to do that. That doesn't fit my prerogative. So I don't have to do that.
That's you don't have to do that?
Wait.
It's getting to where you say that at least once a program now. I said
that's fine. I'm just saying. I just want to call out some.
We gonna show niggas weak in a couple weeks
because I'm like I said. I'm just
saying he gets to use it that one time like a get out of jail free card. This is the first time he uses it.
No, I'm saying he's using it quite frequently now. Is all I'm saying. I'm not
because he eating a lot of his words from that prediction episode.
Hold on. Why would I sit up there and have to sit up there and prove to you why the schedule is weak? You prove to me why the schedule is strong.
He has no problem.
Prove to me why the schedule is strong then, since it's so strong then. Since we talking about
at the top of the season. At the top of the season, we literally were voted like top 3.
We're in the NFL.
In the NFL, voted top 3 toughest schedules in the league at the top of the season.
Like we playing high school or college football. Yeah, get out of here. That's why. It sounds foolish when I say it, but when JC was saying it last,
It sounds foolish because we got voted as having a top 3 toughest schedule in the league. That's why it sounds
my prerogative. So I don't have to sit up here and give you reasons on why the schedule is weak. That's it.
Well, you better be glad y'all niggas in the AFC.
That's it.
I don't like the.
If we was in the NFC, we'd have made the playoffs.
Hey, wait
I
a
don't
minute.
like the weak schedule, tough schedule narrative. I don't like it.
I got a question. I got to ride.
That's kind of I feel you right going that one.
Hey, fellas, I got to ride with
shoot,
young fellas. Listen,
Go ahead.
listen. Before I came, y'all said in the pros there are weak schedules. Let me get a solid here.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I never believed in the thing of weak schedules. I used to tell JC all last season, I'm like, there's no such thing as they didn't play anybody. In the NFL, you get whatever schedule you got. It's not like you going to LSU versus FSU and this, that, and the third. It's not like that. They're all 32 teams.
All right. Since you want to try that, let's say we talking about the Raiders, right?
Okay.
And you got the choice. You can play the Panthers 17 times, or you can play the Chiefs 17 times in a season. Which one is you choosing?
Yeah, but that's never gonna happen.
Okay, so that shows it right there.
You're bringing up some illogical ass
scenario.
That was a horrible way to take it. Yeah,
that would never
happen. Take away. All you can do is all you gotta do is take away.
That was a bad example.
Insert other weak team there. That's it.
No.
Insert other weak team.
Because that's what he said.
You don't want.
Okay,
no matter.
Hold on. The college coaches literally pick weak teams on their schedule sometimes to try to make the effing playoffs, and they are forced to play certain teams in order to even have like some type of contention for it.
Nigga,
there are differences in schedules
what
based on.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Makers do that, bro.
Hold on. What are you talking about? The coaches
shout out to schedule makers on this program several times, bro. It's the
this is in college. This is in college. Coaches don't pick their schedules. No. The NFL
you can still have a weaker schedule than others.
That's what they do.
It's possible.
Bro, man, get out of here, bro. At the end of the day, even if you play this quote unquote weak team, at the end of the day, you still gonna play some strong teams in your NFL schedule, regardless of how it's set up.
I don't know why you want to die on this hill, bro. Let's move on. Why you want to die on this hill so early?
He brought up schedule. That nigga brought up schedule.
Yeah, because it sounds foolish now. Now everybody sees. Can we move the foolishness in his way?
And not to mention, hold on, y'all the same niggas who say this about Dallas every year. Everybody,
I say Dallas is.
I say that about Dallas every year. On top of that,
I say Dallas
is
talking about joke every year.
Give us another
No. Nice try. Nice try.
You lose on this one, dog. Let's move forward. The young fella wins.
Bengals and Steelers.
I'm gonna take my dub.
Nigga, that's a dub with an asterisk.
No, Bengals and Steelers with an asterisk. Nigga, you see this? You see this? What game we got up next, man?
It sounds like
we got Coop team, man. Coop. Tomlin told everybody shut. You know what I'm saying? Put the torches down.
Hey, man.
Shut the trap.
So why George Pickens didn't want to tell nobody he was finna go off, man? Because I had him on my fantasy bench, just sitting there. I didn't think. I'm not thinking he finna go off for a $195 4 TD.
Hey, he heard the disrespectful nature.
Yeah, he heard
we referred to him on this show. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, because Kenny Pickett wasn't getting in the ball. Daggone. Mitch Trubisky wasn't getting in the ball. Bro, over under was like 48.5 yards.
That's crazy.
That's
he probably got that in the first quarter.
So you can see why him on the bench.
As soon as he ripped that
first touchdown was 86 yards. Yeah, so he got that in the first quarter.
As soon as he ripped off the first touchdown, I said, "Ain't this about a bitch?"
But you want to know a fun fact, Isaiah?
You muted.
In about 70% of the leagues, he was benched. And he was on the bench.
I think you muted, fine.
70.
That means the niggas that started him probably were forced to. This
coach, I think you on mute.
They was. You on mute, coach?
No, he not muted.
He ain't muted.
Not muted.
We just can't hear him though. I can't hear him.
I can't hear him talk.
Hey, he wasn't even doing that shit at top speed, man.
Exactly.
He didn't never run hard in that game.
He didn't. You're right.
So
This was like his best game.
He got one of them old fashioned Mike Tomlin pep talks.
so
You know
the
that.
thing was George.
Yeah, Mike had to get into him, pause, but he had to like, hey nigga, get
But
your get your shit
apparently
together.
they say like Mike Tomlin literally
word. That's word, Mark.
Like they say
He did.
Tomlin has like some crazy record. Like I think the Bengals only beat him like what 5-6 times or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
But
and
the
at the stadium, it's even worse.
Yeah.
So
That's
listen,
true too.
so
That's another little fun fact too. But here's the thing, like Erago just said, especially like the way he's been immaturely acting. Yeah, like look, had to like sit him down a few times after practice and say, "Look, man, this is you're a talented dude. Get your shit right." You know what I'm saying? You got to like, you're grown up now.
Yeah.
Mike seems like type of dude had him over for dinner. You know what I mean?
Oh, probably got him a nice Christmas present too. So
Yeah, had him over for dinner. Talk to the young fella.
Yeah. He had a cup of coffee with Antonio, so he know how to deal with those little immature kids.
exactly.
So since the week 5 game against Baltimore, where he went off for 6 catches, $130 and a touchdown, he scored 36 fantasy points. George Pickens has went over 60 yards twice.
Wow.
Right.
Since week 5.
And that was one of them was against the Rams.
Yeah.
Hell of a stat.
Shut up,
Against the
nigga.
Rams.
How many total yards does he have?
And the other time was against the Cardinals.
He got 1,000 Regu.
Yeah,
He hit over
I
1,000.
thought so.
Who got
He hit
1,000?
over 1,000.
Just calm down, young fella. Calm down. It's gonna be all right.
Right.
Man, shit.
Pickens got over 1,000.
Yep, 1,009.
Hey,
I was a quiet 1,000, nigga.
It was. Yes, it
That's what I'm
was.
saying,
It
man.
definitely
You know.
was. It was a quiet.
Imagine if he
1,000.
gave him a quarterback then.
Now 1,000 might not be
Exactly.
setting the world on fire, but 1,000 definitely means you.
1,000 is solid.
Bro.
Bums ain't getting 1,000, right?
That's what I was just gonna say, JC. Guys aren't getting off the bus. Plumbers and whatnot aren't checking in and going and working out and coming out in shape and then catching 1,000 yards worth of ball. So Paul, you know, yeah,
He
it's
did that
something to behold.
What's more impressive, he did that on 56 catches. So he's averaging 18 yards a catch, which is
Yes,
fucking,
he is.
Which has got to be. Is that the tops in the league? It's got to be.
that's got to be. If it's not,
Yeah.
it's near.
there
It's
with
got to be. I ain't even gonna look it up. It
Yeah,
is.
that's what I'm saying. I didn't even look it
Yeah.
up. It's got to be top. It's top 3 at the
It
very.
is.
That's fucking crazy. Give him a fucking quarterback.
So I gotta have my team in the background. Hey, Jules,
Or free-
look
or
that
free.
up.
Hey, they got the quackster over there. Quack, quack. Where's that guy?
Who?
Quack guy. What's his last name? Quack something?
Quackmire?
Quackmeyer?
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking
You don't know what he talking about, Coop?
Coach.
I'm being quiet. I'm not saying shit.
Oh.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm just not entertaining it. I'm just
Hey, they had the little things at the thing on for your mom, like
Who is that?
one of their quarterbacks, the young dude. Before
Cool. Where did this Mason Rudolph spit come from?
being on that bench
Yeah,
too
hit him
long,
with
bro.
that damn helmet. That's what happened. Miles Garrett.
Probably being on that bench too long, bro. That's probably why. You know, forgot all about him, and then it's like, hey, got to prove himself.
Yeah, shit to lose. Shit. Where else
know?
he's gonna go? Right back
Man,
to the
just-
bench.
Just sit over there and collect your check like they let you guys do.
Exactly. That's
Well, I
it.
would
You-
love to be.
and you know what I mean when I
should have
say
known
that.
that's where Ragu was going next.
Hey, I said the same thing.
No.
I said
Hey,
the
you
same
know what I
thing,
mean
man.
when I say that. So
Got these
yeah,
clowns
all right,
collecting checks and shit, and they ain't shit.
man.
Yeah, no, that Trubisky showdown these last 3-4 weeks has been like,
Disgusting.
nigga, how was you even still?
Disgusting work.
Hey, man,
Nasty.
all that's been said, man. I want to
That
take.
nigga needs to be arrested for stealing money from the NFL.
Yes, he does.
Hey, I want to take the time out to give a shout out to Mr. Mike Tomlinson, coach, because he's 16 years, if I'm correct, no losing season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The brother,
About to
the
be
brother
another one. About to be another
set
one.
a bar so high that I mean, I don't know, man. You know, shout out to the ownership as well. for sticking with a guy that lost.
Yeah, Isaiah, it's still Isaiah,
it's
still a couple games left, but we might have been off on that.
I might owe him an
prediction.
apology, bro. Like I was just like,
no
way.
I don't want none of y'all apologies. All y'all.
Well-ran organization.
My thing was,
Coop, you said 10, right?
I said 10.
So you still got it.
My thing was, I didn't say they would be trash. I just thought they.
Yeah, we just said losing like around that.
I don't care. No, I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, Chef,
stand on business.
Hey, Chef, I said the Steelers were fine a couple weeks
I know you
ago.
did. I know you did, Ragu. I know you did, Ragu.
Hey, Coach, what you got to say for him? Tell him don't sugarcoat. Break it. Say what you said.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Ragu
same
just don't
energy.
want to see another brother get fired. That's why he came in the season like that.
Brother's got to open up doors for the next brother to come through, man. Like we talk, like we saying about Mr. Tomlinson, man. He got in there and he set the bar high, man, for a brother like the enemy to step in the fold and them to give him a chance, man. So definitely, man. Shout out to Coach Tomlinson, man, and the Rhodey.
I think when we get to that game, I'm glad you brought up that point. When we get to that game, I'm gonna bring it up.
Yes, sir.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I hope Eric does get a chance.
I think he will. I think he will.
All right, let's
Definitely know Ron is out, and I'm not advocating for it, Ron, because I like you, and I've said that on the program before. But it is what it is. My bad.
I ain't gonna lie. He's got to get up out of there. After that time, he said, "I didn't know we still had a chance at the playoffs." Yeah, brother.
Right.
Young fella.
Yeah. That brother was on vacation before anybody else was. That lets you are checked out. Yeah, you got to get up out of here.
Hey,
you can't fire the guy right after he beats cancer, though.
You don't save no bars, huh, young fella?
No, I'm sorry. You sit here and tell me as a head coach of a football team,
but to be fair, Isaiah, he did try to say he was being sarcastic after that.
Man,
he tried to backtrack.
Everybody love to walk it back after they done made a fool of.
Because I think sometimes the announcers be asking some like weird, annoying questions sometimes, and then they just the coaches would just say anything just to try to like.
Guess.
They think
if he would have posted it, he would have said he was hacked, but he said it. He's like, "Oh damn, my brain was hacked."
Yeah, as a coach, you lose your locker. As a coach, you can't say nothing like that. You lose your locker room. I agree.
Now practice out there throwing games, starting Carson Wentz and starting all these sorry man.
You're right. I agree on that one, though. Yeah, you was too.
It was literally Taylor Heineke would go out there and have a great game, and he still go out there and start.
And we're not even. I remember
talking about me off when he did that.
We're not even talking about the Commanders yet, but Irv came in the door wanting to fire Riverboat, and they had to walk Irv back. Like, hold on, relax, man. But we see though. But let's. You got it, Jesse.
All right, let's go. Bills and Chargers.
Josh Allen is still a fraud. But he played a boo-boo team with a boo-boo scheme.
I want to say it like this though. The way the Chargers played against us versus how they played the Bills.
I was just about to say that. Like, what the hell was the difference in this? Like,
so they made the decision.
They wasn't playing some real niggas. That's the difference.
They made the decision on Staley and was like, "Hey, let's get this fool out of here."
Right. That was a team.
Oh yeah, like how y'all said sometimes when you fire the coach. Yeah, okay. That's the first game after. I didn't think about that.
We are finna legit throw this game so bad that there's no
legit.
Yeah, I heard that take. That the team had just gave up on him.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, some of those plays look complete minimal effort. Like
they was gonna lose that night anyway, but the 63 points was
they didn't even want to wait another 3 weeks. They said no, we want this nigga gone right now.
I say we earned closer to like 35, maybe 42 of those points. I ain't gonna lie, some of those. The Chargers was giving me those. Like
that was
like here. This the same quarterback that just put up 60 yards.
I know. I'm just saying.
Y'all had this nigga looking like Prime Brady.
The vets pulled him aside and was like, "Look, bro, we trying to get him out the door. We need you to have the work. Bro, Justin ain't coming back this year, so don't worry about you having to go back to the bench."
And Ragu said that shutdown was like That was the inevitable right there.
Yeah, them boys like,
Like, nigga,
just
you
throw this
done.
game.
Oh, wow.
I wanna get-
And then they
some-
played. Didn't they play fairly well the other night against
Yeah.
the Bills?
Yeah,
It was a good game, entertaining. Came down to the end.
I ain't gonna lie. After what happened with y'all, I didn't even want to watch it.
Oh, sit over there.
I was like, Eastern stick. I know what this finna be like.
yeah.
Who's
Shout
that?
out.
Who's that? Don't bite. Don't busy in the house. Frank. That sound like him.
Nah, man. Well, I'm gonna tell you when we get to the Raider game. I got a special guest for y'all.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, next we got Washington
Focus, my
Communist
boy,
Party
Vaughn.
and the Jets.
That was a really crappy game. The Jets ran away with it in the first half, and then they let the damn Commanders come all the way
We
back.
already-
From what?
Dude,
27
that was wild. I was
Yeah.
happy about it because I have money on it, but
and then they went and scored the game-winning field goal. So not much happened. Two boo-boos teams with two boo-boo
boo
schemes.
scheme.
Oh man,
That's all that happened.
that's all I was gonna say. It was my time.
And I was gonna say, didn't we just talk about Washington? Now we gonna double talk about these guys?
Yeah, but
Yeah, we ain't
we
got nothing to say.
wasn't
that.
on the air yet, D. We was
All right, we actually okay. All right, we jumped the gun. All right,
Yeah,
so
it's just a little bit. Just a little
What-
bit. Either that or we was talking about another team.
well, I'm gonna forfeit my time to the chef about this game.
You know that nigga ain't six.
That nigga Coop ain't got nothing to say. He just like yeah, next.
So there,
I
there
don't know what
it
he's
is.
gonna say, man. I mean, shout out to Washington for fighting back after getting down 27-0, but pause. But hey, you still lost. So a loss.
I
is a loss.
guess
That got to be the most
Probably gonna be
deflating
able to
when that
hang on to
happens.
the
When you
job,
do all that
perhaps.
work to get back just to give up a 30, 40-second drive of a field goal, like
The only thing is I'll say this.
that's depleting.
I'm a kind of like repeat what Ragu was saying. I fucks with Riverboat round 2, but maybe it's time for him to go, and maybe give Eric, like Herb coming in there, give Eric a shot at head coach or something. And like Coach said as well, give another black dude a shot. So I'm actually rooting for Eric to kind of like get
Yeah.
that head coaching job.
Yeah, that would be good for football, man. Have more diversity.
The owner is up out of there, right? Like it's in the process.
He's gone. He's gone, bro.
He's been
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, damn.
Okay.
Snyder's
Uh,
been gone. Yeah, Snyder's done.
Josh Johnson, I believe the guy's name. He owns the Sixers and
Yeah.
them, bro. Remember
Yeah,
he
it's
traded
Mhm.
remember
he's
he
part-
traded Chase Young and James Harden in the same day. Remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
has-
talked about it on this
yeah,
show.
he has the
Mhm.
controlling group, but he's also linked up with Magic Johnson and all them, like a
He told Chase Young and
James Harden, Kick Rock.
James Harden kick rocks on the same day.
Mhm.
Hey, roll it up. Hey, you too.
As
Roll it
and
up.
as he should have.
Yeah.
As he effing should have.
I'm gonna jump
Yeah,
out
I
there.
don't blame you.
As my man said, Tubu team, Tubu scheme.
Right.
Give my man Eric Bieniemy the job, man. And you should have kept motherfucking Young on your squad. He's trash.
Hey, my boy Monster be saying he's trash. too. Shout out to
So-
Yeah,
got-
he's true.
No, I'm telling you, every Washington fan said that nigga was giving like literal no effort type shit. Like
Hey, look, all you gotta do is watch the game yesterday. Look, he had the sack, right? But I'm just gonna go to his stats. And I was gonna save it for the 49ers, but I'm gonna give it to me since we talking Washington. He had 2 assists. He don't have a sack. You know, he got one. He got
Man.
one. He got one. But look, no solos. He
Wow.
don't control the edge at all. He gives it up every time.
That's crazy.
Guys,
Man.
my man,
Pause.
we'll talk about that.
You talking about a number one pick, like somebody who's supposed to come in and change a franchise fortune. That's actually crazy for real. Like I know Jadeveon
Raider
Clowney
Ragu, go
has
ahead and say
somewhat
it. I know you've been
a
waiting to
disappointment.
call Chase a
think
buzz.
Chase
You want
is
to just
real.
get it over with?
Oh, yeah, Chase Young is
man.
a bust.
It was that's
You've
a
been
trip.
waiting all year. I
You must
told
have read my. You must have read my eyeball.
I've seen
bro.
it every
Fuck.
time Chase has come up on this show.
Let's do it. Let's do it right
Yeah,
now, man.
let's
do it
let's
right
call
now.
a spade a spade.
Officially, Chase Young is a bust as a top pick.
Yeah,
You heard
correct.
it here on the All Grind Sports Show.
December
agree with that.
26th. December
I
26th.
concur.
Hey,
Chase
just because you
Chase
said
Young is
that,
considered a
watch when the
bust.
playoffs start, right?
But even
Hey,
if
and
so,
we know y'all follow us from burners, so you
JC,
gonna
he's
see
not
this.
gonna be like no. Even if the playoffs do start, he's not gonna have no elite ain't changing plays or nothing. He is a scrub. Look at the Cardinals game. Look how many sacks he missed. But look, hold on.
Hold on.
Oh
He
no,
is a
I don't care what you
scrub.
about to say.
Hold on.
Listen
He
here.
is a scrub. He is a
He's a
bum. But never doubt the All Grind Sports jinx, brother. Because that scrub, Justin Fields, had went out there and scored 5 touchdowns after I called him a bum.
I don't give a fuck about that.
What?
I remember I called Cat a bum and that nigga went and got 60. So literally that same night.
I'm trying to tell
Okay,
you.
I'm saying it. He ain't gonna have no game changing elite plays in no playoffs.
Okay.
I agree, Coop. I agree, Chef.
He's not. All right,
I'm not saying.
all right.
I'm not saying he not. I'm not saying
Hold
he
on.
wanted to.
So remember last year when I first met you? This year you gonna fuck around and find out from me. He ain't gonna have shit.
Remember, okay, so last year,
You'll be the first one to beat the All Grind Sports jinx, brother. You'll be the first.
But hold on. I think it's possible because last year Chris Jones didn't do spit all year. And then effing went otherworldly when the playoffs got cracking. So we've seen it happen.
I'm just saying, like,
I can tell you right now.
This is
Chase Young is not Chris Jones. Go ahead.
I'm not saying.
My thing is this.
I'm just saying. We can have a subpar season.
Nigga
no,
could fuck
but
around.
here's my thing too. I'm not saying that D line position is easy. Pause. I'm just saying if you miss Kyler Murray like purposely 3 times last week,
that's the spit that it's funny, bro. You sound like Washington fans, bro. They was saying the same exact spit about this when he was over there.
No, I'm just saying no.
They had like a clip monologue of this nigga just like sitting like this with the O-line.
You missed Kyler Murray 3 times, and the week before that, it's like you let Geno run past you. Come on, man. I mean, no, not Geno. Drew Lock. You let Drew Lock, run past.
That's even worse.
That's really worse.
He let Lamar run past him twice yesterday. So look, it's safe to say. I'm going on record to coach. Two Skins. Chase Young is a bust. And we should have got a DB instead of 2 DBs instead of him.
That niggas might have effed up. Isaiah, I'm with you, brother.
He found the league like Jawan did in his later days.
I'm staying out of that.
So y'all saying he gonna
That's
finish
what I'm saying.
the season with 5 sacks?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just
hold on, wait.
I'm gonna stay out.
Hold on, let me say this.
I don't know what he gonna do.
Hold on.
I have no idea.
So let me ask you this. I don't know, JC, you might not know the answers, but Isaiah, let me ask you this. If so, what is called an elite game? What would be an elite game to you from him?
So
if it was to happen.
Let's say if he gets like a sack or 2 and is getting like constant pressure. I mean, like you see him in the quarterback face constantly. Pause. Thank you. Or he does some crazy shit like he just goes off and gets 4+ sacks. Pause.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure before.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about.
Hey, cool. So now you're convinced.
If he goes out there and gets 1 sack in a game, I'm not going to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just want.
I mean, you still cannot forget who's on that line with him.
Right, but here's
they're going to attract a lot of attention.
See, listen, that's why I'm asking. Even if they do win, I'm gonna bring up his stats and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna read them. And like, so is that elite to you, or that's why I wanted to know your definition of what.
Bro, we know it when you see it. Like, obviously, it's times where certain stats don't completely show up on a casual stat sheet. Like, obviously, if we see him constantly getting pressure 24/7 during the game, and he's constantly hitting the quarterback, pause, and getting them down on the ground, pause. Then we know he has,
or if he has like a 3-sack game, pause.
Or that's what I'm saying. If he has a 3+ sack game, pause, then we know he had an elite game.
Sack.
Well, he's been with us for now been with us for now 6 weeks, and I don't want to hold this here, guys. So we can move on with this guy. But listen, man, he's just wearing a uniform for us.
He out there getting cardio in, coach.
Oh, you seem like you fed up, coach.
As a Niner,
He's collecting the check.
this guy's probably pissed at him.
I can agree with you on that, Coach. He's just collecting the check.
I'm with Chase Young. He's getting out to get him more.
He said, "My boy out there getting cardio in." Damn, Chase. Well, here's your chance to get yourself on the All Grind Sports links board, brother. Because this is your last shot. You just got called a bust.
And next week don't count. I said playoffs. So next week, if you get a couple sacks, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no. Hold on. If he go out there and do like some Khalil Mack spit next game and get 5-6 sacks, you best believe I'm coming on this show and popping spit. Like we told y'all niggas.
Nah, fuck that. I said playoffs.
Hey, so I started that. I started that shit on Chase Young on December 26th.
And, hey, hold on. And it's a revenge game on this next game, too, on top of that. So don't underestimate that.
You won't get a chance this year with Chase Young being in the Niner uniform to talk shit to us. I guarantee you.
All right. Like I said, I'm staying out of it. I don't know if he gonna do it or not. Shit.
Listen,
you
got Bosa, Armstead, Graves. That Armstead and Graves have more sacks than him. Like, come on, man. More solo. Oh, look at these stats. Solo tackles. This guy doesn't have shit for us.
Yeah.
The 1 and the 3.
Are you sure you're not taking the frustration out of the whole game out on Chase?
No, we're talking about Chase Young.
All right.
Bubble game.
Let's go Detroit, Minnesota.
Well, so I just want to toot my horn. I was wrong on quite a few items in the prediction episode, as we all be.
Here we go. Let's run through it then, brother. Let's get it over with.
But
who you did forgive
prediction, I got right. Your Detroit Lions are your NFC North champions.
I think we all got that right.
We all said that though. And on top of that, you was late coming to the show, so you
said the thing about it, exactly. I said,
but Isaiah, we will highlight this though. Yeah, this is their first time, I believe, in 30 years.
Yes,
that they've clinched playoffs and clinched playoffs at this time with this record and won the NFC North. So,
well, this is the first
time highlight that
ever. Because the NFC North used to not be a thing. It used to
be. So they won the NFC Central, didn't they?
Yeah, they won.
They never won this. They've never won this.
The North.
Well, for this specific, but it's been 30 years.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Since 93?
96.
Shout out Detroit for that.
Since the NFC North has been a division,
Dan Campbell, hell of a job. Dan Campbell, hell of a job. Mrs. Ford, great job with sticking with him. She could have easily fired him, bro. He went. What was this? What was it? He went 6-10. 6-11.
It was something like that, though. Yeah,
6-10.
Bro, could have easily.
But I remember that season. They were in every game. Like every game was a scrap claw fight. They gave us problems that year. I think that was our Super Bowl.
But you remember. That was the same thing for his first season, that they lost a lot of close games, and then the second.
That's the difference from them lifeless ass victory. I mean, them lifeless ass losses that we was when teams kept coming back on us. You know what I mean? That's a different type of loss.
Exactly.
Exactly. That season that you're mentioning, Ragu, was the reason that last year I said they was a sleeper team before they went 9-8, because I saw how they were losing, and we played them that year. I remember, and I was like, whoa, like these niggas. F they record, like they coming. I seen it. Pause.
Hey, and you know, another guy that played foot that seems to get the guys to rally around him. Who does it sound like? Who does it sound like, man?
AP, Coach AP.
These niggas will always have a Raider reference.
Uniform immediately.
All day, every day.
Oh, boy, I was about to get started.
Day
on
every
this,
day.
man. Look, man. Shout out to the. I'm gonna let the Lions have a moment. Shout out to the Lions, man.
Yeah, shout out to
This
the
is
Lions,
well
man.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. Shout out to you. You helped me win my fantasy league, nigga. You've been snapping all season. I need you for one more week, brother. One more week. Brother.
Oh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see
St.
that
Brown?
catch?
Shout out.
Did y'all see the
Shout out to
catch
Pop
from
St.
Jefferson though?
You said what?
Did y'all see that catch from Jefferson though?
No, I didn't watch this game. I knew the Detroit Lions would take care of business. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, make sure y'all go get catch that highlight clip. He mossed like 2 dudes.
Okay, Jefferson doing what he do.
Hey, I'd like to say,
But it was like when they needed it, it was like a 3rd and 27 or some crazy shit. And he got it.
But
It looked very Moss-ish.
I'm not gonna lie. Cause like I said, I'm not saying that Kirk Cousins is a bad quarterback, but it's getting to the point where we're getting close.
We don't allow Kirk Cousins slander on this program. Go ahead.
We're getting to the point where
Ragu don't allow it.
It's getting to the point where we're almost at the point where we need to say free Justin Jefferson, man, because there's been a couple disappointing seasons for the Vikings here lately. Like I told you we told you at the top of the season that they were going to fall back down to earth with a lot of those wins that they got last year.
The Vikings are who they are.
Hold on. Isaiah, I got a question for you. In the last like 5-6 years, is there another team who's been more disappointing but has had as much talent as they have run through there?
Chargers.
San Francisco?
Definitely Chargers.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's definitely
San Francisco?
My thing
because they've went to they've went to they've had some deep runs, you know what I'm saying? And they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
the Vikings and Chargers ain't done spit.
Yeah.
But you said in the past 5 years, is that what you
5-6 years, yeah. Like like how much talent has came through there, and you got
49ers went to they went to the Super Bowl.
It's between the Chargers and the Vikings.
Yeah.
It honestly is. I mean,
that's crazy.
So many receivers.
Why?
You had prime Adam Thielen. Because prime Adam Thielen was a problem.
The Chargers
Thielen was a problem. You had prime Stephon Diggs. You had prime Dalvin Cook.
Eric Kendrick.
Hawkinson. You now have prime Justin Jefferson. You have a young Addison who looked like he about to be a star soon. So you've had, and on defense you've had talent. You had what's his name? The white Harrison Smith. You have Danielle Hunter.
He's still there.
Anthony Barr. You've had players.
And they always blame whatever effective coach they had at that time because they had all that talent. So it sounds like it starts from the top at this point.
Yeah.
Like I said, it seems like GMs are like the last that people look at, which is understandable. You need time to put a team together, but I just feel like they get way too many passes.
2 sets of GM
way too long.
Well, at the same time, this season, though.
I mean,
get your ass out of here.
Because I'm not sure who the GM is currently, but at the same time, it's like, bro, I'm putting players on the field. Like I'm
spending. Goddamn coach, you told me to hire.
Exactly, like, and this is the coach you told me to hire.
Right.
So, like, that's why I feel like the GM in I almost said San Diego, in LA with the Chargers, I was like, how is he really at fault here?
There you go.
Because like, even though they say the GM hires the head coach, we all know that comes from.
I'm listening to them getting
9 times out of 10.
I got my.
It's
now
like
you got Hoskins out too, the tight end out.
I mean, like both these GMs former GM in LA and the GM in Minnesota, they've spent money. They spent money on the roster.
Right.
What the am I supposed to do at this point if they're not performing?
Get their ass out of there.
Right. This is true. Like he went out and got JC Jackson thinking he finna be an all-pro player there. He was a flop.
There's a guy on this program that was pumping that JC Jackson, the host of this program. Continue, Isaiah, my bad.
I went and got Khalil Mack to be a running mate with Joey Bosa. But Joey Bosa can't stay on the damn field.
Right.
He's fragile.
Derwin James can't stay on the field.
I ain't gonna say nothing about Derwin James Jr.
You know what I'm saying? Mike Williams
can't stay on the field.
Mike can't stay on the field. Mike might be done in this league.
Yeah.
Mike's not going to get any more big contracts, bro.
Mike Williams is like the
he's going to be Mr. 1 year deal. That's my prediction. 1 year deal guy from here on out.
Yes, he will.
Mike Williams is
literally stay healthy.
Yeah, he's literally the wide receiver version of Andrew Luck. Maybe not as talented as Andrew Luck at his position, but as often as he has been hurt, he is like Andrew Luck, bro. Every season.
Go ahead, Fang.
If I can recall about these Chargers you guys are speaking about, their bit of bad luck came with getting rid of the brother coach and sticking that needle in Tyrod Taylor, man. Listen, just call it what it is, man.
You've been talking about that for years, Fang. You have.
And look what Herbert has given to the LA Chargers, not the Dagos, the LA Chargers. He's giving them nothing. Nothing to be hopeful of 2 years in a row. He's lost the game last year in crunch time and off.
You know what? I agree, Fang. They gave I will say. They gave Staley way longer time and way more understanding than Coach Lynn.
Exactly.
And much longer
which
than
is bullshit.
Might I add.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
He should have been
like this. That's
Staley's a little bit taller. Staley's a little bit taller guy.
Ragu, I'm gonna even go this route.
I would just keep
which might be a little surprising, but I think if it was one of us in that Raiders game, they wouldn't have survived that.
Right.
Like if that was one of us that did that, no, you'd be gone.
That's how I feel like the Dolphins gonna be too. All the star talent, but what y'all did to that
Miami, that is another good one.
I just feel like
that is
Miami's cursed with that too. With what y'all did to
Miami ain't did spit. I forgot all about them. That is another one.
I feel like with all that star power, they gonna probably be the same way, y'all. I just feel like Miami will be too. So
you think they're gonna get in the playoffs and go in there
like lay an egg? Yeah, I feel like they probably
shit right down their leg, as you say.
Yeah, not shit that right down their leg.
I would say Dallas. I would say Dallas, but like 3-4 years ago, I think they had like the worst like defense in like NFL history or some shit like that. So
hey man, the league has a way. The league has a way, man. You know, we cover these sports and we sports guys, and we share opinions. And speaking to this broad audience now, you know, man, it just don't make sense. Like we talked about the schedules of being pros. You know, now you got referees with mics in their ears.
Right.
You know, what good is a ref with a mic in his ear? If you got a blatant call that's seen by America, it don't be called or don't be changed. You know,
we said it all the time. Defensive PI mixed with a little bit of roughing the quarterback, brother. That's how they control this shit.
Yeah, man. So I mean, look, you blatantly saw a couple of quarterbacks get slammed and fucked up this weekend and no call. But when Mr. Tom was in there and you know, a couple of those other guys that get those calls, it changes the game calls. The Raiders not capitalizing on one of their ships that they could have had. But you know, it gets to the point where it takes the fun out of the game. If you're listening, commish and player PA guy for the league guys and the guys that got voices to stand up like the Bill Russells and the Jim Browns, who wasn't afraid to say it and wasn't afraid to walk away if it wasn't right. You know, at this point, when you know we love the game since 6 to 8 years old, we start playing that game, man, and we love it. And we were taught that it's not for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking a little spit. But that, yeah, man, you know, just hearing you talk about them Chargers, it made me go all the way back to that, man. You know, Tyrod Taylor just led them, you know, on a nice season. And you stick him with a needle on the sideline. You hear nothing else about it. And then you fire Lynn like that, not even be understanding or reasonable when Lynn had the Chargers moving in a good direction. So
you say
with that being said,
he got nowhere near the leeway of a Dan Campbell in Detroit. he got nowhere near the leeway of Staley right there in LA.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Great call.
So you
I mean,
saying
you know.
so you saying this the Chargers karma right here is what you're saying.
No, it's just the owner making a prejudiced decision.
Or they made their bed, gotta lay in it.
They making a prejudiced decision. You feel me? Let's
Could be
stop.
50-50, JC, for real.
Well, the chairman, Mr. Spanos, they do call him the Lord of No Rings.
Hey, there you go. Ragu's an almanac, man. He'll hit you. The GM with no rings, the Lord of no rings.
Yeah, like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he's the Lord of No Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Browns and Texans.
Man, I saw the kid, our boy on the chat.
Yeah, shout out to the doofus, Tyrell Jackson, talking about fire Stefanski all year.
Tyrell, he finally said he called himself an asshole, and he knows it.
Congratulations, sir.
This guy has done a fantastic job. These dudes have been just as surprising at the Rams only because of the quarterback situation.
Exactly.
They just keep winning, bro. But they do have a guy that we talked about on this program as one of the very best players in the National Football League on their team.
He changed that background quick.
If anybody knows about Amari Cooper's time in Oakland, that's how we remember Amari Cooper.
Oh wow, that's a good one. That's a good one because I do tell people
that's some straight hater spit.
Because everybody was
on Twitter. I did too. Isaiah,
you saw everybody on Twitter talking about,
how did the Raiders trade him?
Away? How could the Raiders trade him, bro?
My cousin
for trading
my cousin last night, bro. I was chopping it up with him, and I was bringing up like the stat of him and Terrell Owens to get that stat line on 3 different teams, and I brought up the teams. He was like, "Oh, I didn't even remember he played for the Raiders." That was what he said.
I know exactly what game you're talking about too. He has one great game with the Raiders for real. That's it.
Yeah.
But he's done it with 3 different teams now, though.
I don't disagree.
Always disappear in the big game against.
We're not saying that he's a terrible, god awful receiver. Ain't nobody saying that. But this is how we remember his time in Oakland.
Even Ragu, though, like when I brought up the Browns and the success I think they would do, or like when they first got all of them over there, Ragu wasn't saying he was trash. He just said when he plays against like the elite DBs, he won't be there for you.
Yeah,
in them games.
That's how it was for the Raiders, man. I don't know what's going on now because I don't follow Cleveland like that. But with the Raiders, that was the thing, bro. He was like.
But here's the thing: he
was
really
like a bully.
He didn't play an elite defensive back on the Texans. So yeah, I mean, but still salute to him for getting that 265. But he ain't really.
Let me say this.
No competition.
Let me say this, man.
What, you apologize? You unfamiliar?
No. Oh. We ain't had one of them.
You ain't gonna get that
apology.
Like,
I wish I would apologize to Coop.
You ain't getting that apology from him.
Not the Coop, but Mr. Flacco. I apologize. I forgot about your game. I forgot off the motherfucking couch.
Yeah, you got to say it like that, Isaiah. It's Flacco off the couch. It ain't just Flacco now. His name is Flacco off the couch now.
370 off the couch.
370.
Super Bowl Flacco coming up.
Hey, Flacco.
Flacco. What I said this Sunday, I said, why? I said, you know what? Why am I surprised that Flacco even doing this? He only played for 2 teams in his career. The Baltimore Ravens and the Jets. Neither one of them teams ever had a wide receiver. Now he got Amari Cooper. He like, okay, I know at least one person I can throw it to for a fact. And I got Njoku down there. Oh, let's slide. Flacco might have these boys. Hey,
my prediction still got action. Is that what you saying? Do I still got action?
I ain't gonna lie. If Flacco keep playing like this, and they can get the run game going just a bit, and they can get the defense to truly lock down like they were doing that first half of the season, anything
is possible.
Flacco might have another run in him. Pause.
If Flacco did do that, where are we having a different conversation about him?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Flacco off the couch will be a top 3 quarterback all time. Just him off the couch. Just him off the couch.
Flacco off the couch is going to be the story of 23.
Yeah, not overall,
Yeah.
but just
I
him
agree
off
with
the
that.
couch. That's crazy. You come off the couch mid-season,
And you
go
can
to a
say,
Super
and you'll
Bowl
be able to
run?
say he has two of the most impressive. If he completes this, it would be two of the
Man.
impressive runs we've probably seen in the league.
Man, Flacco off the couch, man. Hey, shout out Flack Goat, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Shout out Flack Goat.
And shout
man.
out Stefanski.
He is really
Right.
so when was that Super Bowl run? That Super Bowl run was in 2013, wasn't it?
2012.
2012? Oh, I
2012.
was about to say if it was 2013, but the Super Bowl was played in 2013, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was played in 2012.
That was when Fame and them tried to cut the lights off.
Hey,
Oh.
so it's been 10 years since then.
10 years.
It's been 10 years since then. Flacco said, "Let me turn back the clock and give the Ravens a reunion real quick." And then on top of that, somebody else brought up the point. It was like they said Flacco was out there going against Ed Reed and Ray Lewis and them in practice.
I did see that. Yeah,
He said these new defenses is sweet to him, bro. He out there probably looking at like, what? This your DB, and I'm supposed to be worried? Come on, man. Stop playing with Flacco, man. Flacco for MVP. That's if you gonna give any quarterback the MVP besides Lamar, Flacco the only one off the couch, man.
Flacco off the couch.
I agree. I definitely
Shout out to the GM of Cleveland too for pulling the trigger.
So it's no more. I mean, I know I've been off Instagram for a minute, so there ain't no more of that Fire Stefanski bullshit going on.
Nah. He
Got on there and said that he
look
was
foolish
you
at this
know,
point.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your team is doing this, and you got a top defense, no RB1, no QB1. Why do you keep saying fire that man?
how many wins?
And this isn't even they full healthy team. And this is what I've been trying to tell Tyrell and low key Gene the last couple years. I'm
I'm gonna defend my cousin. The Gene ain't really saying fire Stefanski. It's that idiot.
No, not the Fire Stefanski part, but the believe in what is on paper right now. What you got running of what can come.
With Tyrell, man, he's so used to them, so used to failure from them that he is trying to talk against it to keep it going. You know what I mean?
But you keep
It's
saying
like
fire
psychological.
even if they win.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, that's true. Cool. That's fact.
He feels like if he puts his heart in it, they're gonna let him down.
Exactly. I understand what he
No,
no, cool.
Isaiah, like I felt that.
We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
No, cool. What happened? The year before last year, I ain't expect shit, right? Well, I didn't expect shit. I was like, well, there goes the season again. Ruggs done been arrested. Gruden's emails. Them boys gonna make the playoffs. That next year, I put my heart into it. I believed. I was a fan. I tuned
13 wins.
All right, JC.
Come on,
He brought it up. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
And then this season, what I told you. So this season, I say, you know what? I ain't got no faith in the Raiders. We're probably gonna win at most 5 games that Devontae gonna demand a trade. Look at us now. Even though it's like a 2% chance, there's still a chance we could make the playoffs.
Y'all still can win the division, low key.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
what did I tell y'all? 9-7, 9-8. Didn't I say that?
So
Coop, I
So
remember
they not-
when
so
I was
they
at
not
the
losing
game,
again,
I
Coop?
talked to you on live. Coop, you were saying
Remember
the
I
9.
I mean, we took out the magician now.
I said
We-
the
I
dog.
feel like
we took out the magician.
we get there.
You heard Jack
We get there.
Jones, so we
I
done already beat the Chiefs.
I'm trying to tell
And
you.
all we got left is the
I had more faith in y'all
Colts
teams than
and
y'all
the,
did.
we got the Colts and the Broncos left.
I told you how I feel with
what I-
Tyrell and
What I told you at the top of the season. I told you we sweeping the Broncos. I told you that. I told you that at the top of the season.
Broncos definitely
Sweeping the
gonna catch
Broncos.
that. Broncos gonna catch that.
But hey, I didn't have no faith this season, and look at us now.
But man, the NFL season be so weird, bro.
It do.
Niggas will beat a team like the Chiefs and then F around and lose to the Broncos. Like that's gonna be crazy.
Right.
Bro, just a month ago, we lost to the Bears. They put up 30 on us.
That's crazy. NFL season is wild.
It is, bro.
It's truly any given Sunday.
So in the point that you were
Literally,
trying to make,
I see
asking
what
me-
you shared, bro. Literally, nobody No analyst before the game picked y'all to win. Not a single one.
No. So with your question about would I rather play the Chiefs or the Carolina Panthers 17 times, it wouldn't have mattered because we lost to the.
No. Man, but I hate to admit this. I guess JC's prediction about the Flowns is looking all right though. So
What the who?
The Browns.
I said,
He's an AFC North guy. He can't.
I ain't repeat myself. Fuck that.
What we at 8? So we need.
He just don't talk about Lamar like that. But if he won't to though.
No, I'm gonna respect Lamar.
Right, I know.
At the end of the day, he's a talented brother, and I've been rooting for him to get his money. So,
man, I had to explain to my daughter and her boyfriend last night that I was a stand for Lamar and that I could not support the Niners. Shout out to Levon.
Right, sir. So Browns is sitting at. What was your prediction on them? They 10-5.
They only got 5 losses, right?
That's so yeah. You're right, JC. You probably won that one.
And remember, everybody can't go from the AFC.
Yep, I remember you definitely said that. But as long as my Steelers don't have a losing record, I won. That's one dub I'm gonna take.
Let's go Packers and Panthers.
Do we have to?
Yeah, why? Why?
I'm like, do we have to?
Damn,
hell yeah, we have to, because niggas want to talk about Bryce when you feel me when it looked terrible, but the nigga almost lead a charge back. We got to, you know what I'm saying? Talk about the flashes. Show Bryce.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Some love.
Both of them little young niggas play good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Jordan
No,
Love.
we've said like, bro. It's just the fact that, bro. Hey, what else? What else? No, my bad, Mark. What else are we gonna say about the fucking Panthers, bro? We've been beating this drum for weeks now. They have no O-line. They have no receivers. They have no running backs. They have no speed. They have no defense. They have no strength. They have no like. What?
There's people that's blaming this shit.
Let him cook. Let him cook. I mean, shout out to Bryce for leading a strong comeback. Pause. But at the end of the day, the team is not a good team. They're a garbage football team. It's not. It needs a complete turnover for everybody besides Bryce.
Your marquee receiver is Adam Thielen,
who's 39 years old at this.
Love
running on one leg. Like I said, prime Adam Thielen was definitely a problem. He was a problem, but this is not prime Adam Thielen. He's getting zero separation. I could get more separation than him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna leave him alone this episode, boo.
Oh yeah, you're right.
At this point, I can't even win for trying.
My fault, little bro. I'm done. I ain't gonna say.
All right, Seahawks and Titans.
Kenneth Walker, Geno Smith. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know what y'all got going on, bro. It's like y'all got it out to lose my fantasy, bro. Like, come on, tighten up, bro. Just tighten up for me, bro. I one more week, gentlemen. Then y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. If you want to throw for 3 yards, I don't care. But tighten up, bro.
I just want to say shout out to Uncle Petey, man. He's still, doing his thing. His win for everything in the league. His team is always playing all the way to the end of the league of the season.
Yeah.
And good tough ball game by them.
Yeah, they still in the playoffs. Yeah, that's crazy.
Good tough ball game by them late in the season. So shout out to the Hawks.
Yeah, the last two wins.
The
last 2 wins that they've gotten have been very well coached and nail biters. Drew Lock went out there and got you a win against the Broncos, who were also trying to keep their playoff hopes alive and fighting for their.
But that was a revenge
and almost
game
popped the Eagles.
Too, that was a revenge game for him. So
yeah, for Drew.
Actually, no, he did pop the Eagles.
Oh yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah. They popped the. They popped the
Eagles. Yeah, I forgot. That was a good win for him too.
I know a prediction I got dead wrong. I thought this Titans record was gonna look backwards.
What's the Titans record right now?
5-10.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I think I know I was wrong on them too.
The Titans are finished. Tannehill's still pulling. They need to move on from Tannehill. Go ahead and see what they got.
Can they move on from Tannehill? They still got that money in there, right?
It doesn't at this point cut him and just give him whatever.
Tannehill.
That's easy for you to say, nigga. That ain't your money.
I know it's easy for me to say, but at this point, it's like, bro, you have to bite that bullet. Like it's certain.
You effed up, yeah. You effed up. Don't make it worse. It's like when you got a bucket. You gonna keep putting money in it, or you just gonna let it go and save up your money for something else?
Yeah. Okay, why not?
I just like to say I've been here for the Denver backsliding of the program. They were the talk of the town here about 3 weeks ago, and I just want to say that I've been totally here for these last 2 weeks.
We're gonna get to them in a second, Ragu.
My
Trust
bad.
and believe that.
Yes.
Trust and believe that, because I've been waiting on them sucker ass niggas to come up.
Other than AP and the Raiders situation, it's been making my last couple of weeks actually. But okay, all right. Mm-hmm. I'm not going. Go ahead, JC. My bad. I thought you mentioned Denver.
You
didn't say Denver. No, you said Tennessee.
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
What needs to happen this offseason is go ahead, cut Tannehill, trade Derrick Henry, and rock out with Will Levis and see what you got.
Hey, man.
And then watch Tannehill have a whole nother career as a backup.
Hey man, can I say this?
He ain't lying.
If I may, can I say this?
Absolutely, coach. You can say whatever you want to, brother.
Tannehill is an Arkansas receiver.
Yeah.
He's gonna do exactly what you said, D. He's gonna go somewhere and sit the bench and collect the check.
And 4 or 5 years from now, we're gonna be on the show talking about, damn, that nigga still in the league.
yeah.
When somebody get hurt.
I ain't gonna keep hating on my
it's gonna be something crazy like Jordan
gonna come up.
Somebody getting injured.
I ain't gonna keep
like, so Ryan Tannehill's coming out to replace Jordan Love and back with an injury. You like, what the fuck? Like, it's 2032.
When he get the Packers.
That nigga said 2032.
What?
Right.
Ryan Tannehill.
Let me say this on the All Grind, man, because I know it's viewers all over the world watching this. My man, you are my man. You one of the Fab Five, dog. I just use it as a term because you strung your league out. The JH deal. He's, Juwan Howard. I don't want to bash the brother because I like the brother, but it's just a term we use on all. You know what I'm saying? When I use two boo team, two boo schemes, just putting that on record. But this dude is gonna do the Juwan Howard, man. He's gonna go play for probably Carolina, somewhere down there. Good old boys are gonna love him, man. He's not gonna get nothing but a check.
He keeps saying Juwan Howard.
Yeah, he's nice and tall, right?
Nice and tall.
He keeps saying Juwan Howard. I keep thinking Fab Five.
No, he talking about after Juwan got in the league, then he got hurt, and after that he was just collecting the check for real. That boy was collecting the check for like 8-9 years at one point.
Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at no one's hustle.
No, for sure. No, for sure. Because you gonna keep on paying me, I'm gonna keep on showing up for sure.
Exactly.
All right, let's go. Colts and Falcons.
Do we have to?
Hold on. I'll let Coach Fame take this one.
The coach of the who?
Colts and Falcons.
Before we get into the game, y'all talking about Juwan Howard too. Didn't he collect 2 championships from a team as well?
One boo-boo team and 2 boo-boo schemes. I'm gonna say that.
There we go. Yeah, because I feel like for me, I feel like. Well, hold on, coach. I feel like it's one boo-boo team and one boo-boo scheme. I feel like the Colts are garbage, but they're well coached because they're doing much better than what we projected to do.
I agree with that.
But the Falcons have a lot of talent on their roster, and their coach can't coach for shit. Because I have never seen a coach literally get 3 playmakers in 3 straight drafts and use none of them.
Yeah.
None of them.
You have now.
Like,
Right. Yes. Yeah, no.
bro, he went out and got Kyle Pitts, who I still definitely believe in the right system with the right coaching quarterback is a
He's still
generation.
that guy.
Bro,
Mhm.
bro, he is like, bro, no cap, bro. He's just like Darren Waller, bro. Tall, athletic, and can run a 4.4, bro. You not finna tell me that he all of a sudden just completely forgot how to catch a football.
Drake London is showing his flashes too.
Hey, I was just about to get to him. Drake London, pause. Because I said I was just about to get to him. That sounded weird. So pause. Drake London, we've seen him go off in games at times when Taylor Heineke plays or what you call
When
it?
he has a quarterback, nigga.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
he has a half decent quarterback.
Yeah, when Matt Ryan was on, because was he there at Matt Ryan's last year?
No, Marcus Mariota made him look decent.
Marcus, yeah, it was Marcus. At least Marcus Mariota was looking towards his way.
Right.
And then you went out and got Bijan Robinson this last year. Once again.
Bijan is that nigga. I don't care what nobody talking about.
Why is
Bijan is that
Tyler
nigga.
Algier
Facts.
getting more carries than the running back that you drafted top 10?
Hmm.
Please tell me. You raved about him all off season, talking about, oh yeah, he's gonna be on the field all the time at receiver in the slot.
Algier
running
ball
back.
this week. Isaiah, put some
You
respect
don't
on Tyler
use him.
Algier, man.
Fuck Arthur Smith. What are we doing? This is the same guy who said, the same guy in GM, coach and GM who said, yeah, we don't need Lamar. What the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about?
That was collusion. That was collusion.
Yes.
Delusional.
You still have a job.
Delusional guy.
I saw a post.
Yeah, we know what that was.
You know what? I saw a post the other day.
Drugs.
It was a Raiders fan. They said, how do you remain so
Easy
hopeful?
cool.
They said, I'm delusional. That's exactly what Arthur Smith in the Falcons front office is, by continuing to let him commit malpractice at head coach, going out there with that boo-boo ass scheme. Shout out to Coach Fame. Out there with that boo-boo ass scheme, running them boo-boo ass plays. It's terrible. It's terrible. It really is. Luckily, the coach just went and shit the bed on what that was Sunday. That was Sunday, right? Or Saturday.
Yes. Sunday.
Whatever day it was. It was so many NFL football games this
Yeah,
week.
it was all scattered around. You right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Whatever day they played, the Colts just completely shit the bed. That's why you were lucky.
Sometimes
Go ahead and
the talent disparity is just gonna show. Sometimes that's just how it goes.
Yeah, like, bro. They got Calais Campbell on their
Because
line. Grady, is it Grady Jarrett? He still got something left in the tank. AJ Terrell, Jesse Bates. Bro, how is this team not winning or like
the most sorry division in the NFL, might I add.
that's what I'm saying.
That should be easy work.
Hey, Isaiah, you absolutely correct on that one, man. But listen, is Ozzie Smith the GM still?
Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah.
Ozzie was the GM at Baltimore.
Yeah, he's not the
He's
GM.
not
at
the
Atlanta.
GM.
He said
No.
Smith. Smith guy.
Arthur Smith.
Arthur Smith is the head coach.
Arthur Smith's the head coach.
Two Boo games, the Boo
Mm-hmm.
Terry.
You on today, young fella. Shout out to the young fella, man. He's on today.
Yeah, shout out. So Terry Fontenot, that's the Falcons GM. Yo, bald peanut head ass need to go ahead and fire the head coach, man. Get him out of there, man.
Before you get your ass fired,
I'm trying to tell you, brother. I'm trying to tell you.
be smart.
They're gonna do it how Mark Davis did.
Exactly.
You know, y'all watched the show.
Fire
from
your boy.
Burners,
You could
man.
go out with him.
And it's the holidays too. I'm telling you, watch New Year's Eve. Look for some head coaches to get fired. Them boys gonna be.
I
drinking.
believe that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
I
The
believe that.
coach pool is gonna be quite a few vacancies this
Oh, you got your burner tablet on watching this, man. You better get rid of that dude.
I'm trying to
Mhm.
tell you.
Your wife don't want to move.
What? She like, we just moved last year.
Right.
All right, we're gonna go Isaiah squad, Jags or Bucks.
So let me get it, bro. Mr. Hold on. Let me get his full motherfucking government name out this bit. Hold on. Oh, that ain't even your real first name. William Trevor Lawrence.
Damn.
William. Yeah, I'm gonna call you by your real name.
Damn.
Brother. Go sit down. Go sit down. You're obviously
Somebody
hurt.
told me who they played. I was like, what?
Firstly,
what I
you're
remember
obviously
doing.
hurt. Secondly, your play is hindering the team. I can't defend. Yes, the O-line is trash. Yes, the receivers are dropping the football. But brother, you got 10 turnovers in your last 3 games. That's not just your O-line. That's not just your receivers. Bro, I'll defend you.
Been saying he's mid-grade.
Hold on, shut up. I'm with you when you're right, and I'm gonna defend you when you're right. But when you dead wrong like this, brother, and you out there, I need to keep my streak going and show my team my toughness by going out on the field and giving it my all. Brother, you're throwing 3 interceptions and fumbling twice. You're not motivating your team. You're hurting your team. It's very nasty work what you're doing. But what I will also say is, like I said, I've slandered him enough. Brother, go sit down. Go sit. Last 2 weeks, hopefully, Beathard can get y'all to the playoffs, and you can come back then with your head on straight. Because whatever you doing right now, whatever flock are you smoking, it's got you tripping. Now, to Doug Peterson, fire Press Taylor for the love of God. That brother cannot call plays. He is the same person.
I think you said something about that when you went to the game.
Yes, he's the same person who got you fired from Philly. He's about to get you fired in Jack. Because there's fans already calling for his
crazy.
name.
That is wild.
I said
Trent
send a
Baalke.
message.
Trent Baalke. Brother, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told the Bengals. Go get that brother an O-line. You're going to get him murdered back there.
Set a timer for
Get
3
him
minutes.
murdered back there. Same thing with ETN. He doesn't even have a hole to run through. ETN has the most
Set a
forced tackles
timer for 3
in the
minutes.
league by a wide margin. But he can't do shit with it because nobody is
Hey
blocking.
Siri, get directions home.
So at this point, the Jags have had a complete meltdown. The Jags were what, 7-3, 8-3 or something like that, 8-4. What are they now? 8-7.
I think they was 8-3.
8-3. They're not 8-7. It's been a complete and utter meltdown in Duval County. And like I said, in the NFL, that doesn't happen with it just being one person's fault. That's an entire team meltdown from top to bottom, head coach all the way to the 53rd man on the game day roster. Complete meltdown. It's disgusting. You better hope you can hold off the Colts in the Houston, because y'all been losing games. They've been losing. Y'all. So hey, good luck. Good luck, brother. Because what you're doing right now.
Somebody would have told me the Colts have a chance to win the division in week 16. Like,
if you would have told me the Texans had a chance to win
the Texans, that go without saying. But
Colts gonna get this work. Colts gonna get this work.
We probably gave the Colts. We done been apologized to the Texans.
yeah, for sure.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Week 3, we was surprised.
Colts gonna get this work Christmas Eve. I mean New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's who y'all got next?
Yeah, that's what we got next. We need the Colts. So we got the
I'm gonna have to tune into that one.
For us to make the playoffs, it's like 4 out of 5.
Can y'all win both games and still miss playoffs?
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Damn, that's crazy.
The best bet for us.
It is AFC.
The best bet is for us is the Chiefs lose both games and then we win the division. That would be the.
And who the Chiefs got?
The Chiefs have. I know they have the Cardinals.
I know they play the Chargers.
Yeah, they play. I mean the Chargers, not the Cardinals.
They got the Bengals next.
They got the Bengals and the Chargers.
The Chargers.
The Bengals is possible. I don't really
The
see.
Bengals got their number, and the Chargers could beat them on some,
I feel like the
division type
Bengals
shit.
is more possible because the Bengals really trying to hold on for their playoff lives.
Well,
too.
no, we need
Bengals is the
both.
one. Yeah, I think that's the one they got to be worried about.
We need
And-
both, though, brother. We need
Yeah.
both.
I need the Chargers to pull something out their ass and make something happen.
Pause.
in both games. Thank you. I was about to say pause, but thank you.
Got you.
So, yeah, but
Hey, why you don't never look at him disrespectful when he call you a pause? But
no,
I get
because I'm
what's
sitting up here.
going on?
So it be when I try to go all around the world, working my way around to make sure I don't need to say pause, and you still.
The New York niggas still get him.
I'm
That's
like,
what he's
you
saying.
know what, brother?
You
At
give
this
him
point-
anxiety, cool.
Exactly. I at this point I'm done trying. Now it's over. I can't win. But shout out to
Hey,
Baker.
hold on. While you doing that though, shout out Bake Show.
Yeah, that's all I was just gonna say. Shout out
okay,
Baker Mayfield, man.
Yeah.
I told
Baker's
y'all,
officially my guy.
I told y'all boys, man, he got out of Cleveland, got a little bit of that Oklahoma swag back, and started.
He needed to get tossed around the league a little bit first. Pause.
pause.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Got you.
Damn.
God
Oh,
damn.
what
Y'all niggas
the
didn't even let me get it out.
Oh,
God
I ain't even say shit.
Oh,
Appreciate you, cool.
I ain't even
Yeah.
say shit.
Oh, that one was crazy though.
But anyway, he just needed to go through that
Coach,
first.
you on
And now
mute,
he-
coach. You on mute, coach.
And now he ready to roll.
I disagree with that kid there. Needed to be tossed around, man. Listen, those
Oh.
guys in Cleveland didn't know what they had. They were excited about the Baker May. They let him make too many commercials. And they didn't keep him focused with a solid core, or head coach for that matter. The
Bro,
guy,
I don't think like the casual NFL fan really realizes what head coach turnover does to a team and a quarterback, regardless of if the roster is turned over or not. Pause. Like,
Yeah, it's not like basketball where you can
yeah,
just.
bro, exactly,
come in and out.
bro.
It's way
Like,
harder for a coach to get carried in the NFL.
Exactly, like they
Yeah.
see, like, okay, David Black came in and went to the finals and then got fired, and then
And still
Ty
got
Lue-
fired.
Then Ty Lue came in and then they won the finals, and they're like, oh, okay, so that's all you have to do with football. No, brother, no. In basketball, I can just roll the ball. Basketball.
It's so many different
Because the boys
variables that
go
goes into winning football games.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness. Man, we could be
Yeah.
here for hours talking about that.
one of those
Nice.
variables are sports betting.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I think they point shaving, bro, because I had so
Gotta
listen,
be. They gotta be.
on my parlay this weekend, so I had Flacco off the couch. He hit the over. DK Metcalf missed his over by 3 yards.
Wow.
I find that very funny.
He had some cold catches that game too. What was his over?
58.5. Yeah, 56 yards.
Seems like he had more than that. That's crazy.
Listen to this. Jordan Love was at 22.5. I bet the over. Guess what he got?
What?
219.
Wow.
At this point, Justin Fields for pass and rushing yards against the Cardinals, 270.5. He got 266. I'm
That's
done.
bad.
I'm done.
So next we got two mid-grade teams, two mid-grade schemes. Y'all want to guess what I'm talking about?
Bears and Cardinals.
Cowboys and Dolphins.
Oh, Cowboys and Dolphins.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair because the way both of them teams go up against teams that are over 500.
Yeah.
They said before they
this
played
was
it
the
was the
first
battle
game.
of the mid because of
Yeah,
that.
this was the first game in NFL history where you had two teams that had 10 wins each, but there was only one win against a team above 500 between the both of them.
That's crazy.
Now, both of them only have a win versus a team over 500.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So,
But the Dolphins did clinch. That record looks
Yes, the
looks,
Dolphins clinched the
happy.
playoff spot. They're close to if they win next week, then they'll clinch their division as well.
And Baltimore, they don't have as much margin of error as people may think.
Yeah, if Baltimore wins next week, then they clinch the number 1 seed.
AFC.
Mhm.
You got to keep winning, man. Period.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
You always
Anyway,
have to keep winning. There's
you
no,
just take care of your games and
Don't park right
let
there.
the
They
chips
gonna
fall where
come
they
in and
lay.
out.
yeah. There's
That's all. That's all.
Oh.
You just keep
Oh.
winning. That's the only thing that you can control.
Come on, baby.
And in the league, it'll come down to the last night.
Man,
and you're traveling or something because you didn't take care of business. So.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that
Right.
was that's where the phrase comes from. You know what I'm saying? They just win, baby.
Just win, baby.
Yeah, like they asking him about other teams and stuff. He like, at the end of the day, we just got to win. Like
Right.
we can't control what them other teams do. Straight
Is there
up,
anybody here that thinks this might be a different Dallas?
no, absolutely not. Frauds.
Silly ass question, man.
They've always been frauds. Next question.
No, because I've heard even some of the
no, you
Yes,
didn't.
biggest
No, wrong.
Dallas
Oh,
critique.
I
say
think
that
they'll be
they
pretty
were
tough
Dallas
to beat
fans.
at home, man. They're gonna be pretty tough to beat at home. That's how.
It's
That's
essential
if
for
they
them to
get a
get
home
home
game.
field advantage because
That's
they
if
suck
they get a
on
home
turf.
game.
So
Yeah,
pause. Oh, sorry. Damn.
but I will. That is, they'll be tough to beat on the road too, usually, because their fans do travel. Their fans definitely do travel, and they still are America's team at the end of the day.
But shout out to the Dolphins, man. They popped them dudes. They usually the television programming wants the Cowboys to win that type of game, and they beat them. So shout out to the Dolphins, who the Raiders lost to, and
And we could have won that game, but
certainly could have won the game.
that I'll get at the AP learning how to be a head coach. You know what I'm saying? He was only a high school head coach, so far. So he learning.
Yeah. Any last words on that game?
We'll see if Miami.
Last words on that game.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if Miami is really about it this week. I mean, they play Baltimore, right? It's this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah, Baltimore go from Niners to Dolphins. The league,
Yeah.
man, it's damn.
Yeah, the
Baltimore got a tough
to
stretch.
close out the season. Ravens have a very tough schedule. I think they play. Did they play the Browns last or something like that?
No, they played the Steelers last.
Steelers. I knew it was a division.
They have set it up for all y'all divisions to go back and forth, right? Like the
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They
it's
do.
basically
Something
like
like
I think mostly everybody's facing a divisional opponent their last week. So
Because the
we got,
Bengals is
we
facing
got
the
the
Browns.
Niners. We got the Niners for our last game of the season.
okay, so I think the
And then-
schedule makers made it that way this season, which is really good.
We got Washington this week though. So I mean, they're not in our division, but
No, I'm saying with the very last week being a division.
oh yeah.
It seems
Yeah,
like,
we go Indy and then Donkeys.
yeah, because the Chargers are playing the Chiefs last game of the season.
Hey,
So I think that had to be what the deal was this year.
every single game in Week 18 is a
And then those
division game.
games automatically
That's really
are
good
going to matter
though, because
That's
at least
dope though.
you know that every game is probably going to be good because it's a division.
Every game is division. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be
Like
dope.
that. Shout out to the schedule makers. Man,
Oh man, they are the best. They are the best, bro.
shout out to the schedule makers, man. Give them
I
a
agree. That was smart.
Give them a raise, Raj.
because
And
your
then,
fucking got a raise and you don't even do shit.
And then we'll bring up the game that Coop just mentioned. We'll go Cardinals and Bears.
Man, ain't nobody want to talk about this shit, man. Hurry up. Let's go.
Hold on, I'll say it for Coach since he's muted. Tuba Buscan. I'll say it for him.
I like it. Yeah, we can move along on that
We
one.
can
but
move along.
Ain't
I don't
nobody.
even-
I know. It's almost
I did-
it's almost playoff time. Y'all just
Yeah,
bring
it
it
was
the
the
thing,
crapshoot
too.
bowl. That's what that was.
That's
the
the shit
crapshoot
bowl.
But y'all not
Here's the thing.
y'all not taking it in though. Pause. Like this is the last of
Yeah,
some
major
teams that we're
pause,
gonna
major.
be talking.
Nah, you don't even get to speak after that.
Oh, that nigga, I'm not even finna acknowledge what you said after that.
No, bro. That was too wild. But here's the thing: I didn't even watch the highlights of that game, so it was nothing for me to even talk
Yeah,
about.
brother.
That wasn't even worth me being.
I
Hey,
didn't-
Ragu, what Dre say? Highlight boy.
Highlight
I didn't even wanna watch
fans.
that shit.
Yeah.
The only thing I was paying attention to during that game was Justin Fields passing and rushing yards for the parlay. That's it.
Yeah.
Bro, I was looking at the stats, but I still don't even know what the score of that game was. I can't even tell you what else happened during that game.
Damn.
Well, I'm just gonna say I don't have much to say about the game, but I am on the fields to Las Vegas train. That's it.
I mean, that's it. I mean,
All right. Speaking of Dre, you can go Pats and Broncos.
you're dead ass serious. You're gonna do this.
And fame is still muted, so allow me to say.
Hold on, Ragu, before you get that off, I have a question. So how did you organize this show, brother?
Look,
my brother in
here's
Christ.
the thing.
So
Isaiah.
you really saw these two sorry ass games and really said, "Let me do this back to back." You didn't even like. You could.
I literally go.
I know that you do it in order, but my brother, you could
Here we go.
have
Famous
this some way
unmuted.
somehow.
Fame, can you give us a summary of Denver
What is
and
there
who?
to talk about?
Denver and who? JC?
Patriots.
Anyway,
Patriots and Broncos.
Two boo-boos games. Two boo-boo teams.
Hold on. Do y'all
And that's about all we
realize?
needed to do on that.
Y'all realize in 2 weeks we're not even gonna be talking about most of these teams anymore.
we don't care.
This is the last we will talk about these teams until
at the
late
top of next
2024.
season. At the top of next season, I don't want to talk about these two sorry ass teams.
I'm
I don't
so
care.
glad that Denver has fallen out of.
Exactly, y'all was all they done went on this. run.
Yeah,
They done
I
got
thought
hyped.
they had
What did
action
I
at
tell
that
y'all?
at that
What-
number one. In
What did
the
I
draft.
say last week? I said
Don't
it's
get it
likely
confused,
that
'cause
Denver
like-
will not win another game this season, and it's looking like my prediction might be right.
Hey,
They
Zay,
caught some teams lacking, caught
Yeah,
some
fine.
to the schedule coming off the bye, and they caught a home streak that they had, and now it's coming to fruition. Now they finally playing other teams that's fighting for playoff position and getting smacked in the mouth.
Patriots ain't fighting for no damn playoff position
I said other teams, not did nigga. Why would the fuck would I say the Patriots fight?
because they lost to them. So what's the
They just
excuse?
lost.
He ain't say nothing about no Patriots.
They just lost to the Patriots on the strength. They just lost to the Patriots on the strength. What you say, Fine? You muted. You muted, Fine.
You
Hey,
muted,
listen.
coach.
I was saying two boo-boo teams, two boo-boo schemes with them dudes. Hold on, y'all, one second.
So
You know, that's somebody. That's one of them kids doing something they ain't supposed to do.
I was just about to say the same thing, bro.
I just told you to stay off that. I
Mhm.
just told you. To stay
Isaiah
right
said,
off
"I know that."
Now, if I come back off this camera again, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I was also saying, are we gonna see our first actual butt whooping on all ground sports?
What I was saying about the two guys you just mentioned, the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. Belichick needs to get his check and go on fishing.
No, I told you. that.
Go to chill. And the
That's
Broncos,
wrong. That's wrong.
I give Russ an effort, man. You got to give Russ a little chance. Get him some more O-line, and things will work out fine.
I think just fire him as a GM. Don't.
Let me ask you
Fire
something,
him.
Fine. Let me ask you
If you
something,
do all
Fine.
of that for a franchise and can get fired, that's wild.
I talked about this with the fellas already. You don't let Belichick stick around and catch Coach Shula if you're Mr. Kraft. For all he's done for your franchise and your family, he can't stick around and catch Coach Shula if he
That's
wants
crazy
to.
to me.
yeah, he could stick around.
I mean, I think somebody else will hire him, Ragu, but still, like the fact that this is even a conversation, like I said, if you want to get rid of him as a GM, I see that, but he's
I
earned that.
understand it's a results league. I understand, but some guys, we talk about 7.
Some people,
6 champions.
there's exceptions though, very very rare exceptions, and he would qualify as one of them.
Hey, listen,
I agree.
Ragu.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Listen, you and I both know if you bring in a new coach, he can't be around. it's going to cause a cancer, right? So with the great deed that he's done, you applaud him with a box seat, to every home game, and you ride him out on the nice right horse all the way on out. You give him his check and say, hey, look here, buddy, you done a great job for us. We
But I'm saying he's 16 victories away from being the all-time winningest coach in NFL history. You don't think that he is owed, the ability to be able to do that? If it's going to take a couple more years, then so be it.
No. You don't do that because you don't want him to go out on the bottom. You want him to go out on the top. You know what I'm saying? So you put
the 6 championships are going to speak for themselves, bro. When he stops coaching, period.
But
The
here's
6
the thing,
championships
too,
are
with
going to stand on their own.
With that, fellas, I think, to be honest with you, at this point, it's probably the ball is in his court. Is if he even wants to coach again or not after this season.
I mean, because you do.
Well,
need
if
the
that's
energy.
his decision,
to do
that's
it.
fine. But that's the thing; it should be his decision. Just like
I
the
think-
Spurs
I
is
think
doing
it
with
will be his
Popovich.
decision.
Popovich
Hey,
ain't going
Coach.
nowhere unless he wants to.
I agree with you, but you see how that organization is going down with the Spurs. You mentioned Pop, but you see how
Right,
that
but I don't hear nobody calling for his job. It's
No,
just Belichick.
I agree with a version of what JC is saying.
But-
Like, stop allowing him to choose the players
right.
by himself. But hey, man, I'm no New England guy, and I certainly no Belichick guy. But I feel like 6 championships.
It's just, but the
affords
thing is,
you
Ragu, we got to look at
opportunity.
look at the precedent though. If that can happen to him, what the F does that say for the rest of them? You know what I mean?
What about the brothers? Oh my God,
That's what I'm getting at.
if they could do,
That's what I'm getting at.
Fam, you muted, fam.
Even this so, man.
What the hell does that say?
For the brothers, they still gonna be the same to the brothers, though. I feel like it's just still gonna be the same. I think the reason why I'm saying that is because, like Uzi said, with the 6 rings, he get that title, he get that privilege. But like I said, even what y'all just said with the brothers, I just feel like they gonna always treat the black coaches the same. I don't give a fuck what happens.
Yeah, I agree with you. They probably do always treat us the same.
They do us so
except
dirty.
for your
Pause.
coach, nigga.
What'd you say?
I said except for your coach.
Well,
my nigga get that right though.
Hey, listen,
You know what
here's
I
the
mean?
thing. Yeah.
I mean, they
did
could have
that
found
right.
an excuse. They could
I
have
agree,
found.
cool. They gonna treat us the same way, but
Yeah.
as those black coaches get in there, they have to start speaking up like the Jim Browns, like I said, and the Bill Russells early in the cast. Guys get in those positions to say they're gonna open the door, but you gotta take a step. You gotta step up. You gotta you not only voice your opinion, but mean it.
Hey,
Kaepernick did best, and he wasn't even a coach. But
Hey, bro, I'm gonna say some shit that I have said. I don't believe if I said it on this show, but man, oftentimes in the workplace, the brothers got to make a choice, bro.
Facts.
And that choice is you want some money and this job, or you want to be black. Nigga.
And I've come to a situation where I had been in that position before.
I mean, that's the reality, bro.
It
Just
is.
keeping it 1,000 on the All Grind Sports. So this shit is heavy, bro. Now, this is the show that JC used to do. So hey, man, that's a heavy one right there, bro. So we might want to move away, but yeah, that's the choice.
Nah, man, that's real, man. And you said it best. But now listen,
That's what happens, fam, when they get in there, bro. Brother, like, man, I would say something, bro, but my son in college.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
But here's the thing, and like I say, man, you stand for something or you fall for anything. And if you ain't man enough to make another move to take care of your family, it's more than one move. You know what I'm saying? Jim played for how many years? And he told the people, fuck him. I'm gone. 4 or 5 years. Jim said, fuck this shit, because it ain't right. And I stand on it. Rest in peace, big homie. Big Jim, my partner. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my partners that I got a chance to work with. You know what I'm saying? When I got shot and threw down. But at the same time, just want to keep it stay in the lines of things that we have to stand for something when we get in those positions. We can't just get in there and say, oh, I'm not going to fuck it up because I'm making this type of money. And
I smell another show. I smell
Yeah.
another show.
Hey, I was just about to say that. We
Way
need to
to
do another
catch me,
show.
Ragu.
about
Way
this.
to catch me,
For
Ragu.
real.
I'm just not. Hey, fam, nothing negative. I'm just thinking, bro. This is
Yeah,
a
that's a
spinoff.
whole. Yeah, that's a
You
whole.
my
Stand
guy.
on,
I
bro.
know, you know, that's a whole nother get down, but yeah, no doubt. I appreciate it.
Spinoff, man. Yeah, I know everybody don't have time at the same time all the time, but man,
Correct. We
we
got to
get
do that
deep
show.
right here.
If you
I
do that
love it.
show, Ragu, call me. I'll come do that show.
Absolutely, man.
I
Absolutely.
could definitely speak
Oh,
on that.
I'm ready for that. Pause.
All right, man. I'm gonna talk about it a little on the Fame Oldie show on Thursday.
Man, that shit
Hey, but I
sound
got
like
a
it
hold
touched the
yourself.
nerve too. Everybody like, hey, yeah, call me. Everybody
No,
sound like
like
they
you
didn't
said,
win.
I
but
felt
like
you.
you said,
I
like I
felt
said
you.
before, I've been in that position before, so I could definitely speak on that. I got like a couple hours of conversation on that. So definitely.
bro, man, you know
All right,
already.
Ragu and Isaiah, it's y'all time, man.
Let
Talk to us, man. What did we just witness on Christmas morning?
You witnessed an extravaganza. You witnessed an ass whooping. You witnessed the Grinch stealing Christmas out of Kansas City.
Defensive showdown.
You witnessed Jack of all trades Jones pick off Mr. Kermit the Frog and look him down, stare him down in his face. Rasheed Rice, you snatched my dog chain and he stood on business and said, "Fuck y'all boys." And then went right out there right after that and picked off your quarterback. So what I will say is shout out Coach AP, man. We, like I said, now I know it's been 24 hours and he still doesn't have
Oh my goodness! Come on, Mark.
so
Look, man. Let's go into it
Look,
right quick.
we
Isaiah.
told you last week that if he wins in Kansas City on Christmas
He
Day,
need to go in
walk
the
into the locker room and say, "This is your new head ball coach of the Las Vegas Raiders." That should have happened on Christmas night. You don't need to wait till the end of the season. Patrick Graham has the defense playing phenomenal.
Hey, since we've been sitting here, my boy texted me something, and I guess somebody asked Coach Pierce about his resume for the job. His answer was,
what?
"My resume is on the grass."
Well,
Isaiah, you see what I be talking about with these ridiculous questions, bro?
So
Look, let's get into it though, bro. When I did a pregame show, right? The Raider Ragu podcast, a pregame show for
Yeah, I
Kansas
seen
City
it.
Chiefs and Raider game. You go listen to that. This is before the game. I said we had to establish the run. We had to play. We had to get the lead and play tough defense. And it was going to be big for our tight ends blocking and for us to survive the cold. We established the run early. We got the lead and played tough D, held them off, right? We only scored 3 points in the second half, so we held them off. Hooper didn't catch many passes, but he was good in the blocking game. Mahomes led them in rushing.
in that first quarter, he did catch a couple.
Yeah, he did on that first drive. He sure did.
On that
Hey,
first
and
drive.
Mahomes led them in rushing, so we took care of business as far as stopping the run.
And y'all the reason my parlay didn't hit. I needed 50 yards from Kelsey. That nigga had most of this, like 40 something in the first half and then do split in the second. So
I love how we stared that cold in the face and didn't give a damn about it. And to quote Coach Pierce, we went out there with ill intent, physicality, and violence, brother. And that's why we won. That's why we won. Shout out to Jack.
So Ragu, let me ask you this: Do you
And shout out to my boy Zamir White, Georgia Bulldog, baby.
oh yeah.
Zeus on the loose.
Hey, Jacob's got to be off, but
22
gone now,
carries,
right? Because of
that.
that.
145.
Here we go.
I'm
Here we
45.
go.
Not in an effed up way, but like you,
On the
y'all
outside
already
looking
been
in.
saying they gonna trade him. So.
So what did he do last week again? What did Zamir do last week against the
No,
Chargers?
what I'm saying is,
No, we need both of them, man.
we've already been talking about how the
bull
Raiders are
job.
more than
Stop
likely
that!
not
No,
going to keep.
stop that, bro.
We're
This
not
is
gonna
the
start
same-
that bull
it's the
job,
same
especially right
mistake
now, bro.
that the Vikings made. They thought, oh, Madison had a couple good games last year.
Yeah,
Ready to
what's that
take
nigga?
over. No.
Hey, and JC, not
You're right.
you,
Teams
bro.
do that all the time.
JC, we do not do that to the running backs on our program, bro. Come on.
I wasn't
You know,
saying it in that type of way. That y'all said Jacobs is gonna get a job. He's fine. Like it's not a thing of like
Man, we
he's
sensitive about that shit, bro.
Jacobs
That shit
is
is-
going to be
You
fine.
talking about
Like,
my running back right
He
now.
led the league in
Not
rushing
just
last
any
year. He's
running back.
fine.
You talking about my running back now. Now
That's a
it's
sensitive ass subject, bro. We need both of them. Let's
Yeah.
be clear.
So,
Mark,
but let me say this.
Champ Kelly, we need both of them.
So,
But is he not a free agent at the end of the season?
yes.
he
he is.
signed a 1-year deal. So yeah, he is.
So yeah, we need to sign him back.
Period.
Every running back vacancy in the league is going to be offering Jacob something. He's fine. That's all I'm saying.
So, let me say this. I'm 26 years old. So we'll go back the last 25 years. Can you name me the top 2 head coaches with the best win percentage in Raiders history the last 25 years?
Oh,
I would say it's Madden and Pierce. Is Pierce count? Is there a minimum games?
Madden is not in the last 25 years.
Oh, my bad. You're right about that. So Gruden and I gotta say Pierce. If unless you're saying there's a minimum amount of games.
No, there's not a minimum amount of games. It would be Pierce and Bisaccia, both
Oh,
interim
wow.
head coaches.
dang.
At this point, Davis, brother, bruh, don't make the same mistake twice.
The writing is on the wall.
Right? Like, fuck the wall. That bitch is on the door, right in front of you.
Right.
It's on the mirror. It's on the door. It's on the car. It's on the wall. It's on the porch. It's some crop circles.
It's
Brother.
on those Hugh Hefner girls in your room.
Hey Mark, I've been with you since the 12 years now, man, since Pops passed away. Your defense has not played like this since you got the team. It is the coach.
Yeah.
The offense, you can work that out.
I'm about to say you need to get an offense.
We got to get a quarterback and we got to get some
Oh yeah, we
coaching
definitely got to
going.
get a quarterback.
But
that was
it.
Ooh,
The dude has intangibles.
that was abysmal. I ain't gonna hold you.
He wants to be in Vegas coaching the Raiders, and these guys want to play for him.
Yeah.
So
Jack
right now,
Jones-
for this group of guys, this is the guy.
Yeah. What Jack Jones said last night after the game really hit home. He said, like, because he's been with AP since he was in high school at Long Beach Polytech, and then he went him to Arizona State, and
Shout
now
out to the Jack Rabbit.
yeah, he's with him in the pros. He said, man, the reason why like it's never worked out with me and any other head coach or coaches usually because they don't let me be myself. He was like with Coach AP, like I can be myself. Like he like, bro, I've been doing this since like we kids, bro. We know what to do and how to do it and the do's and don'ts. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm showing a little bit extra flavor on the field, I don't need you trying to come pull me and calm me down. Like I know what level I'm allowed to get to and what level I'm not. He was like, Coach AP, he allows
That's that New
us to
England
be
bullshit.
ourselves. And exactly that New England bullshit where, you act this way, act like you've been here before, don't show any emotion, you might be able to do a fist pump here and there. No, bro, you saw Jack Jones last night, bro. He was up in people's face like, no, fuck that. Like, what's up, bro? Like, no, I'm standing on business, bro. Bro,
It looked like he said something to Mahomes on the pick six.
Yeah, he said something wrong. Yeah. So like Jack Jones is that's the Raiders I grew up and fell in love with, bro. Like seeing that type of film and stuff, seeing players like that with that type of attitude, like bro, it's literally the Raiders versus the NFL. And that's the type of energy that Jack Jones has brought to this team since he's been on the team, as well as AP has taken control of this team. Malcolm Kuntz has had a coming out party.
Oh my goodness, pause.
Since Coach AP has taken over.
Man, I can't say anything more about this defense, bro. It's just
like it's ridiculous.
Wow.
It's crazy how. So there's even more rumors about whatchamacallit's malpractice coming out. McDaniel's malpractice coming out. That he was even trying to control Patrick Patrick Graham's defensive calls at times during crucial parts of the game so that games will get fucked over. Bro, at this point, like, bro, you were coaching to lose, bro. Like, you said we didn't need Lamar. It's come out that whatchamacallit, when they at least take a meeting with Lamar and see what he wanted and what it would take to get him to Vegas. You didn't want CJ Stroud. You didn't want to trade up and get CJ. What, like, bro? And now it's coming out that you possibly tried to tell your defensive coordinator how to call defense, and you're an offensive-minded coach.
Allegedly.
Where'd you see that?
Allegedly, because you didn't put up no points.
Can I find that? Yeah, the allegedly was perfectly placed. JC.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Shout out JC.
Where did you hear that, man? So I can go look at that. Somebody said he was caught trying to call a D.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Got it, cool.
Like, I have to find the reporter on Twitter. That's why I said it's coming out that report. The only reason I'll believe it is because Josh McDaniels is such a fucking idiot. He's such a fucking idiot that he's the only head coach in the NFL that I could believe that could do something like this. Like legit. So
he won't be a head coach no more. God dang.
Oh hell no. Fuck no. So since in their last 37 drives, that the defense has been on the field, they've only given up 5 touchdowns. That shit is unheard of for a Raiders defense, bro. I mean, I just don't know what more Coach AP got to do to get the job or secure it. I guess whatever you want to say, but at this point, it's
you never know. We might F around by the time we finish this show up today. You might see something on the phone.
Yeah, you got me looking at my phone right now.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been there a couple of times.
People at home, if you see me looking now, I'm still looking for AP to be hired. Malcolm Kuntz, shout out to you, bro. This season has been 3 sacks yesterday. 4 quarterback hits and 10 pressures. That's usually some shit we only get from Max. Only.
Shout out to the young fella, man. He's been playing lights out.
In his last 17 games, Rago, he has 15 sacks.
So wow. Let me ask y'all for a different angle. Now that we've praised the Raiders defense, what do y'all think? Because the Chiefs have been kind of up and down. What do y'all think is going on in Kansas City?
They bitch made. They all bitch made in that locker room. Period. The end of this discussion.
I'm gonna say I got a little different angle on it. They beat Miami in.
You might have a point though, Ragu, but go ahead.
In Europe. But I feel like Coach Fangio for the Dolphins kind of laid a blueprint down on how to contain Mahomes. Oh, and you see, it wasn't, if you go back to that game, it wasn't high scoring. I think they beat them like 17-14, something like that. Mm-hmm. So since they got back from Germany, that's what they've been seeing, man. And the Raiders did it at a just a high level yesterday. If you notice, it wasn't no bunch of stepping up and doing all that magician shit. He was stepping up and running for his life.
Right.
So I feel like Coach Fangio laid a blueprint, and other teams after they got back from Europe, they got that tape.
Yeah,
got that tape, brother.
What I noticed most this week,
ain't nothing wrong with KC. They ain't got no tackles, and they tackles is trash. That's what Coach Fangio exposed.
Like we said, Jawan Taylor finally has to line up on the line of scrimmage instead of being in the backfield with the fullback. That's what's happening. So now
Isaiah, he was playing H-back.
Yeah. He was playing fullback. He was up there playing fullback. He was off the line like he was a tight end.
Yeah, he's playing like a second tight end.
Yeah. So then on top of that, but the main thing that I noticed from our defense, bro, was at the snap, like even before, like even with all the motion, the defense, like if you look at the linebackers on back, they all had their eyes on Mahomes. They was like, fuck that shit, fuck all that motion shit, keep up with your man, but keep your eyes on Mahomes.
Yeah.
Watch for whatever hand motion, whatever signals he can give you to what they might be running. Because eventually, you're going to do the same thing repetitively in a game, eventually. And you're going to be like, you know what, last time when he did that hand motion right there, they ran across or 20 yards down the field. I know to stick with this man right here.
Mhm.
So
I saw Max say Kelsey finna go in motion like 3 times.
yeah. They start.
He finna go. He finna go over there.
Yeah. He like. Watch that. That's it coming. But Ragu, you notice his head did not move. His head still stayed locked in right on Mahomes. He like, yeah, Kelsey coming right there, and he still stayed locked in on Mahomes. It's like I told you, Captain America don't have the Avengers no more. Tyreek Hill was like Thor, lightning in a bottle. Be here in a second. Travis Kelce, like the Incredible Hulk, the big bulky tight end who DBs and safeties can't cover. And Andy Reid is like Iron Man, Tony Stark, drawing up all the plays.
That's a good way to put it. Damn.
Yeah.
Those was all
Captain
good,
America,
perfect analogies for the guy.
What happens when you take away Captain America's shield? The nigga.
And let me say this too, Isaiah.
So the line's not blocking for him, and he ain't got no Incredible Hulk or no Thor.
And wasn't it appropriate? They tried to do the little razzle dazzle shit
right after they got away with it, Ragu. Right after they got away with it.
Nichols. Yeah, they was trying everything, man. They did fake punts. They did the razzle dazzle. They tried it all.
Mm-hmm.
That tells you we was in their back. Pause. Now, wasn't an appropriate throw that we got the scoop and score by Bilal Nichols on the little razzle dazzle play.
That was. You don't know how happy I was at the house because I was like, he finally got these fuck niggas.
Oh, if you anything like me, you was running through the house because
I was running all through around the house. My family thought I had lost my mind because after. What was that?
Because Jack came and got the pick right after that, right?
Yeah. Was that last year or the year before that where they did the ring around the Rosie damn play and fucking embarrassed us like just completely?
Oh, they did do y'all like that.
That was last year, bro.
I forgot about that. They sure did,
bro. And I was like, bro, here they go.
Yeah, that was last year.
I was like, bro, if they start getting in,
they did a little trick play yesterday and scored.
Yeah, I was like, I'm finna be pissed off, but I was so happy when that play failed and they scooped and scored. And then on the next play, Jack Jones picked it off and looked Mahomes dead in his eye. Was like basically like, yeah, you a sucker. What? Ooh!
He looked at him like, "What you running over here for, sucker?"
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to Andy Reid on the fumble on the razzle dazzle.
Open coach, y'all got any thoughts on the game?
Shit, hell fucking no. They just did all that shit perfectly. So,
man, like I say, my Christmas analysis would be Las Vegas sports betting.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Vegas and Vegas game.
Nah, man. Come on, coach. Don't hate on my boys like that.
The only thing I'm gonna say is shout out to the
Vegas and
boys
Vegas.
like that.
I just need 2 more wins for y'all to get my
Don't do my boys like that. They earned this one, coach. Come on now. we done
no doubt. Let me go on record and say for the big Ragu, Isaiah, my guy with the 2 teams. Hey man, shouts out, and shouts out, and I salute the Raiders, man. Listen, putting up 63 one week, coming back and tipping out the Chiefs, and if you guys went out, let me go back and say, when you guys went out, the Chiefs gonna lose another game, so you guys will be fighting for that first place spot.
That'd be something.
No,
man,
if it comes down to the point where we get a home playoff game, I'm gonna pay that ticket and go.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna say this: just the fact that you guys are in conversation, to win your division
in week 16.
Come on,
especially
I know you Raider guys, man, the diehards, man.
If that happens, Lot C, here I come. We're going to show
my
from
special
there.
guest had to leave. Hey, D. Hey, D, I had a special guest. Actually, two of them was in here today, man. They diehard Raiders, man. I had my boy Bone in here from training day, and
he took off.
My boy Big Chief, man, from the Gardens, man. He Raider diehard. D. Hey, these are the guys that are waiting on them shirts that I had BR to order that I seen y'all at the game with them on. Fire that other guy.
Yeah.
Pause.
Hey man, tell him to pause on. I mean, I said, I tell him to log on.
You
to
can't
the
even help
podcast,
it. It's cool.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just
tell Ball to subscribe to the podcast.
Oh, no doubt, man. He was in there trying to tell me what to say around the Charger time. He was telling me to mention the brother Lynn's name to you guys because
they definitely did the Anthony Lynn wrong.
Coach Lynn, yeah, we
for
did.
Coach Lynn, man. So, man, definitely shout out to the Ragu, man, and Isaiah, man, with your Raiders, man. You guys did a great job, man. And, motherfuck the Chiefs because they got rid of B-Enemy, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. Look forward to seeing y'all fight for that, number 1, number 2 seed.
Man, I appreciate it, brother. Yep.
I hope so, man, because it's been a long time since. So 02 would be the last time since we've hosted a playoff game. Wow.
So last thing regarding that too.
Wow.
What's y'all thoughts on the future with Adams? Because y'all mentioned everything from yesterday, but in spite of all of that, he had 1 catch for 4 yards, I believe.
Let me say this. Sources tell me that Mr. Adams is very pleased with AP being the coach now, but there's still issues with the quarterback, obviously. Like, obviously, the brother likes to win, but you didn't come to Vegas.
The money, though, you know what I'm saying? Like Ragu said, when it's contract time, they use that.
Yeah,
They use that
exactly.
against you.
That's also his point too. Like, yeah, I can't.
Brother's not catching the ball.
He did drop a few. He did.
He did, but they were one of those.
Vontae had 2 drops yesterday.
One of those is definitely a tough.
But this is not a point.
This is not
JC.
something
This is not an issue, JC.
Yeah, that's not something I'm worried about. Like,
he'll be there. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah. So I
he's
mean,
locked in.
if Devontae,
he's a Raider.
If
He's
Devontae
a Raider.
said, hey, I want out because like I'm
No,
not.
he's not going anywhere.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
They just probably got to look for a quarterback this summer and figure that out.
This season, like this offseason, I feel like he's going to be heavy because AP is a player's coach.
They say you mentioned quarterback.
Every player
Vontae
has
isn't
said
going
he's
anywhere. He's a Raider. He's glad
So
to
I
be
think
there.
that Adams will have.
I think the
Stop
attitude
the
in the building.
sensitivity, man. We have to provoke. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts and questions surrounding the team.
Hey,
let's believe before
Absolutely.
before McDaniels got fired, it was a much.
Ragu be taking it personal. Like I do this with.
I'm just saying.
No, that's just his coaching voice. Take over. Don't take it personal.
No, I'm good. No, yeah.
Even when
Everybody's been asking that.
niggas,
Everybody's been asking that. That's why I'm a little bit like you saw me like get a little offended looking because everybody has been saying that.
hey, listen.
But no, it's cool. I'm good.
He'll be
You got your
Ragu,
main man
offended
Isaiah. You
looking,
can holler
I'm
at
gonna use that.
off record. You know what I mean? Like you good. Any
Hey,
greater
JC.
question?
Hey, I bet you this though. He'll be in all of the talks off season about who's the quarterback is.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
will be calling him.
That's the point I was just finna make because AP is a player's coach. Every player on the team has voiced that opinion.
Yeah,
that
so they're gonna
they
holler.
love-
I mean, but no, it would be Huey to do that anyway, regardless of what kind of coach it is. You would want to talk to Adams about who you.
But guess who didn't? Guess who didn't? Guess who didn't? Josh McDaniels. Like,
Hey, he'll be the first guy to get the exit interview, like the end of the season, where the coaches got to interview all the players.
Yeah, especially your number one target though. Like
Hell
that would be retarded to not talk to him.
like I'm saying, like at the very next week after we fired McDaniels, what did Josh Jacobs say? He said, "This is the first week I have been asked what types of runs would you like to run this week against the team
Since Gruden.
I didn't know that they do that. They do that in the league.
Do that guy go to meetings and shit, or he just be out there getting his hair braided?
No, he's there at meetings and everything. He said McDaniels and the offensive coordinator didn't even care to ask him. He said Bo Hardegree that very next week after McDaniels got fired had a package of runs because like obviously you're gonna go in with a certain run scheme against each team. And he said there'd be like 30, 40 different runs, and he'd be like, okay, circle. He'd be like, circle.
Like I said, like I told you last time, Isaiah, Jacobs can't be the one complaining, nigga. You bald. Like,
also heard a story about how
like,
AP went and sat in.
He wasn't complaining. It wasn't a complaint, but it's like now if the run game's not working and you still not asking me,
okay, yeah,
like,
it's a new season.
What's going on? It's a new season.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, fam, I heard AP went in and sat in on the O-line meeting because he said that was the group that he knew the least about. So,
oh my God, please hire him.
Mark, what are you waiting on, Mark?
Oh my gosh, bro. Like,
hey guys, let me say this to you guys. I've been in a lot of those meetings, right? Listen, that's big time. Your head coach going in your O-line meeting. Them guys, I'm gonna tell you this. Them guys blocked another notch better just to see the OC walk in the meeting, bro. I mean, the head coach walk in the meeting.
They certainly did. He's right. He's right because
real shit.
Isaiah, you know that they haven't.
Our line has been looking good.
We've been playing unhealthy. Our O-line since the Dolphins game.
Ragu, you ain't got to tell me, bro. We won without completing a pass for 3 quarters.
Let me say this too while we are on. Let me bring it home. Yesterday, Jermaine Illuminor gets hurt. He is the starting right tackle. Colton Miller is the starting left tackle who is active but hurt.
Yes.
Jermaine goes down in the game. Coach Pierce said he look around and see some big 6'8" dude running down the sideline grabbing his helmet. Colton Miller goes in the game, hurt shoulder and all.
Said, put me in the game.
Hurt shoulder and all. Didn't even ask. He ran out there. So, this is a different team, bro.
Yeah.
What are you waiting on, Mark D?
Like, he's calling for Mark D.
So what? Like I told y'all numerous times about Dan Campbell, bro. Even that last year when they went 9-8 or whatever, or the year before when they went 6-10, he has them ready to run through a motherfucking wall week in and week out, and that is what I'm seeing from this damn Raiders team now with Coach AP at the helm. Mark Davis, I'm begging you, I am pleading with you, please hire this man as the next head ball coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. I won't ask for shit else. I promise. I won't ask.
Else I talked about on my show. Stop running guys in and out of your daddy's facility, man. Even though I know it's yours now and you've done this and moved to Vegas and all that. But stop running all these people in and out of the facility every year, man. You had the team for 11 seasons. You done had 4 GMs and 8 coaches. It's time to get some stability, homeboy. Yeah. Hire this guy.
Yeah. Hire him and Champ Kelly. Get him an O coordinator or see what Bo Hardegree has as far as ideas, because I did like some of the plays that he called yesterday, but at times he didn't get the rookie some short
only
throws.
Thing I didn't like about Bo in second down situations, he passed and then had to pass on third, where I feel like he could have ran on second. And he ended up having to throw on third anyway. So you could have had a shorter throw. So these are things that Bo has got to get better at.
Yeah, like
we are a running team. We don't have a quarterback like that.
Yeah,
bro.
Like
run the ball.
If you notice, he didn't try to get Aiden O'Connell any short throws to get him back in his rhythm. Like it was like, okay, you saw the run. Even if it's just a jet sweep, give him a little pulse. Like a jet touch pad, give him a quick out, give him a quick curl, like, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't even try none of that. That's what had me worried, but I did like some of the creativity that I saw, especially in the run game. And then I know you remember that double fake reverse screen pass that he ran. That shit was beautiful. Oh my gosh.
For example, bro, 2nd and 7.
Oh yeah, that's a run situation. That's a run situation.
Man, he runs. He runs bootleg, right? They almost get sacked. He gets rid of it. Now it's 3rd and 7. Why not run? It could have been 3rd and 4 or 5. You feel me? That's all I'm saying, Bo. We not a passing team, Bo. Help your quarterback out on a call like that. And then you come back on first down, guess what you do? Run bootleg. Damn, come on, man. If I gotta call it for you from the couch.
Baggity boot.
Man, run bootleg on first down.
I will say this. Shout out to
the left hash.
Shout out to
bootleg back to his
AOC.
throwing side.
Shout out to
Come on,
AOC
Bo.
being the first rookie quarterback to beat Mahomes. And he did it without completing a pass and
Rug.
after the first quarter. Fuck Mahomes.
See, that's one of them stats where we just
I don't
be like,
care.
Really, bro?
I don't care.
Really, bro?
I don't care.
Real shit,
I don't care.
JC, because
So-
Jack won
so-
that game.
Hey, Raider guys.
What's up?
Hey,
Yeah.
Raider guys, I got one word for you. You guys got a little tap in resource to the clubhouse. Tyrod Taylor.
I ain't gonna lie. I would like Tyrod as a great-
Hey, you know what,
He can
Coach?
come aboard.
Great
He can come
segue.
aboard and
Throw Giants
be the
and Eagles
backup.
on that.
because
That's a great segue.
no, really, if
He can come be Charlie Batch.
depending on the way the season goes, it's looking like we're gonna have to trade up to get a guy at quarterback.
What
And
do you mean?
the guy that I
Charlie
do
Batch, the
want,
only brother they let hang around.
Tyrod is better than anything you guys got in your stable.
They just benched
yeah, but
Giants.
they go.
They just benched DeVito.
Quarterback. We're gonna
And
draft him.
Tyrod was the only one that really got some real, I guess, traction. Some
Now-
type of traction going.
Man, we gotta see what Chicago
yeah,
wants.
bring
to
it.
do. Let's
You know
face
what?
it,
You know what?
Chicago
what?
is like is where the next shoe drops, or is where the all eyes are in Chicago and what they're gonna do. They're gonna trade
I
the
hear
pick.
that.
They're gonna keep the pick. Or are they gonna get a quarterback with the pick and keep and trade Fields? Or are they gonna get another position with the pick? Or are they gonna trade the pick and try to get multiple picks and keep Fields? What are they gonna do?
Mhm.
You gotta find out what Chicago's gonna do.
All right,
You know,
Raiders.
you know what
We're
I'll say?
giving you.
No, Ragu, that's based on what Fields is finna do. The rest of
Well,
the season.
That's what Ragu's saying.
For me,
Hey, Justin, we got a fan base for you right here, bro. We want you.
no,
No, don't listen to Isaiah, bro. We got a fan base right here, bro. We want you.
What makes you
Hey.
think Fields gonna be
Isaiah,
good?
you don't
What
want
makes-
Fields?
What makes you
Dude,
think Fields gonna be
I'm-
good in Las Vegas?
brother.
I like
I
him.
watched.
He's better than
I
what we
watched
have
that
now.
brother throw the football 40 times.
I'm talking
from
Isaiah. What makes you think he's
66
gonna be
yards.
good?
I don't want that, brother. Nah.
Listen, I saw
I
four
want
plays
a brother.
yesterday where if we had Fields, we probably would have blew out the Chiefs, bro.
Hey,
We probably blew
Isaiah.
the Chiefs out because
Isaiah, I
he would
got a
have
stat
ran. He would have
for you,
ran for like
Isaiah.
4 first downs yesterday.
Hey, Isaiah, I got a stat for you.
What's up, partner?
Both of your teams, he's better than both of your Qs.
Nah,
He's better than both of your quarterbacks suck to field.
Nah, he ain't better than Trigger
Man,
Trev.
come on.
Trigger Trev
Man,
got
that
his
is a-
hand stuck up his
that is a
ass,
great
but he ain't
take.
better than Trigger Trev.
Huh, D?
Right there. That's a
Hey,
great
D.
take. There's some consideration of
He's
that.
been playing better. He's been playing better. But what I
Yeah,
will
way
say
to go, Raiders. Good
for the
job.
Raiders.
I'm a Fields guy, man. So
Me too.
you
Hey,
know,
listen.
like I'm saying, I know y'all listen. from
Wait,
Burner,
Fields
follow
better than
Burner.
Trev? I thought you was talking about Tyrod. Fields? Oh God, no.
Y'all not looking at Chase?
Chase who?
Listen, this is what the Raiders need to do.
Who?
This
Chase
is
who?
what the Raiders
The
need to just
Bengals.
go ahead and do. Trade up.
Hutchinson.
You said what?
You talking about Hutchinson?
Nah, Brownie.
Chase Daniels from
Brownie.
LSU.
Brownie.
That's
Brownie.
Jake Browning, bro.
Oh,
Jake
Jake Brown. My
Brown.
bad.
Chase Daniels
Jake
from
Brown.
LSU. Y'all want Chase Daniels from LSU?
I mean, we got to see what
No.
you know. We want to see. We want to see what Chicago's going to do.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to just have a guy instead of going through another rookie. But if we got to do another rookie, pause.
Who do you think will be good, Isaiah? To go over?
So this is what the
Give
Raiders.
us this, Isaiah.
This is what the
Isaiah,
Raiders-
who do you think will be?
Obviously, the Raiders need to go ahead and they're gonna likely have to trade up because they're trying to win out. So if
You-
they go 9-8, they're gonna get somewhere like the 17, 20th pick or something of that nature. So, like Ragu said, see what Chicago's gonna do. This is if Chicago says we're not gonna play ball, we're gonna keep Justin, maybe, or trade whatever we're gonna do. I say either keep the pick at 20, get a corner with that first pick, or a DT, or trade up, get Jaden Daniels, sign Tyrod Taylor to be his mentor, because they have similar types of game sets. You know, both have strong arms and both are athletic quarterbacks and can run. But the guy I would prefer is Michael Penix out of Washington, and you can get him in the second round because everybody's so concerned about his injury history and everything. But that brother, I feel like he has enough legs and stuff to extend plays and get some yards running, and also throw the football. I've seen him throw perfect pinpoint passes all this season.
I mean,
You don't
there's
throw-
people
throw
that like
40.
Michael Penix Jr., but I'm not one of them.
You're not for one of those rooks, huh, D?
I just don't
going
see
through the
what
rookie
quarterback-
thing
what
right
quarterback
now,
is
bro.
on the market this year that is really, truly a game changer.
Perhaps
Isaiah,
the
let
guy
me
in
give you-
Chicago.
Isaiah, let me give you a tip. You holler, you really root.
Nice catch.
Let me give you a tip. You rooting for the guy, AP, correct?
Correct.
You don't want to put him in there with a rook. You know what I mean? You want to put him in there with a guy that's solidified. And like you said a good point about bringing Tyrod to help the young fellas, but you need a guy that's.
I agree. I agree with that. But
Prove it.
who is in the league right now that is coming up in 2024 that is going to be a free agent and is that guy?
As D mentioned, and
You don't.
That's a good question.
Damn,
Fields,
so
You don't
Fields
wanna
hasn't won
admit it.
more. Fields has not won more than 6 games since being a starter in this league.
AP wasn't his
They
coach.
don't have a great.
Yeah.
They don't have a great ball club. Yeah, and AP's not his coach.
Okay.
It wasn't in.
Okay.
It wasn't in
Never
Vegas.
mind. Never mind. We watch him blow complete reads where the wide receiver is wide open in the middle of the field and he throw a pick. Never mind that. Never mind. All right, watch. It's gonna be Jimmy G all over again, except he black.
Nah, he ain't
Damn.
nowhere near as
that's
Jimmy
wild.
G.
Move it
That's
on.
disrespectful.
that nigga said Jimmy G.
Okay.
Jimmy, where's that guy at? He still plays for you guys?
Yeah, he's on the bench.
They was calling for him to bring him in last game. It was
Nah, I
Raider
ain't
fans
gonna
all
lie.
over Twitter saying,
I ain't
"Bring
gonna
Jimmy G
lie.
back."
I ain't gonna lie. It was to a point where I'm
Is he-
like, damn.
is he
they-
Hoyt?
I thought they should have brought Jimmy G in against Minnesota
Oh yeah, they definitely that game. Yeah, they definitely should have.
just to get a try
Jimmy
to-
They
G.
definitely should have. Definitely.
Hey,
know, what do we have to
call
lose,
him?
in other
Jimmy Free.
All right, let's close it
Raider
out.
fans call him Midi.
Let's
G.
close it out with Coach can give us some insight on what took place last night. We had the 2 number 1 teams in the league of the prospective conferences, and as we said earlier, it was a good old butt kicking between the Ravens and Niners.
Lamar for MVP. Go
Well,
ahead.
let me go on record and saying, hey guys, I'm here with the loss.
You are,
Respect-
you are.
we respect
Absolutely.
Like
You respect
Ragu
it,
said,
Coach.
he was calling.
I will never
ready.
question your season.
Okay,
Ever.
y'all gave.
I will
Listen,
never
you said
question
that
that again.
earlier. You said that shit earlier. I love you, Coach, but now explain what happened. You said that.
Okay, before he started explaining,
Here we go. Here we go.
before he
Here we
started
go.
explaining,
Coop said, "Face the
Um,
music."
Vegas sports betting Christmas Day.
Niners
Hey,
were
that's
favored.
what you get
Niners
from
were
me.
favored in that split heavy.
Now, let me break down X's and O's real quick for you.
Right.
Purdy shitted down his leg with the joystick of young Shannon Shitty Ham.
Mm.
7 years under the helm
It's
of
just
a
be
Niner
shitting on their coach.
of a Niner emblem. You run 10 straight pass plays on a team that can't stop your run.
Mm.
You send McCaffrey to the locker room at halftime with 101 yards rushing and a tud, the only tud of the first half. And you don't go back to him in the second half because he ends the game with 103 rushing yards and 14 attempts. Now, I'm going to say this as well. You as a coach got to make the head coaching calls. You get so caught up and your trickery, your gadgets, Mr. Shanahan. You had your number one running back in the NFL. If
The
not
MVP of the league, perhaps.
if not the MVP. And you kept him in empty. You kept running him out to the empty. He never had a fullback back there. When you put the fullback there on 3 different plays, boom, 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 touchdown. No passes were thrown. Listen, man, the only touchdown we scored in the first half was on a run. Our O-line dictated the scrimmage. You get away with the fancy. You're nothing like your dad. Your dad would have ran it down their throats and marked them birds on back where they came from.
Pause. Who's daddy?
Shanny's daddy.
Baltimore Ravens.
Shanahan.
You'd have marched them on back to Baltimore. So then we get the guy from Carolina. Decor sucks. Now you guys really get to hear from the coach about his team.
Steve Wilkes.
Yeah, all those wins. Yeah, all those wins look good on our record. But when it comes down to coaching, and you have to buckle down and make these calls. Hey, man, we suck. Chase Young. We didn't need the guy. We still got Oliver on the team who gave up all the ass in the world passing wise. He should have been cut. Chase Young should have never came. Hey, listen. This doesn't make sense for the Niners. I don't care about our record. We need better coaching.
Wow.
There you have it, guys.
There you have it. Great 49er content right there.
Yes.
Oh,
So coach, you said something at the beginning. Betting. You're blaming it on the betting now?
You never hear me blame anything. I'm old school.
I feel
I just threw that out there. You called it, huh? Cool.
was a Vegas. The
Look
Niners
at the Christmas Day, guy.
are good, like 7
I
points.
try to
so
catch
I get where he
everything,
was
pause.
going with it.
Look at the 3 games on Christmas, Cool. Hey, Cool.
I try to
That
catch
was a
everything.
wild one. Yeah, pause.
I try to catch everything.
Hey,
pause.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
The Raiders beat the Chiefs.
And I
They
picked
gave
that
up
11-point
14 to the
spread.
Giants. Look, they gave up 14 to the Giants. No, damn well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
on.
shit. Y'all
And then we lose
crazy, man.
33 to Baltimore.
But
They couldn't stop us, man. We stopped ourselves. Like, come on, Christmas Day.
Baltimore like that. They defense been like
That's what
that all
I'm saying.
season.
They defense
Man,
is cold.
Baltimore been getting away. Rams had, hey, what my man? Hey, with the Rams, listen, you guys had those guys beat. Little slippery rain here and there, kickoff return, sent y'all packing back to LA. But y'all went down there in Baltimore and had them dudes right to beat, man. Right or wrong?
You right,
You right.
but
Trying to tell
I'm
you.
not gonna say we had a job beat, but we
They're
did.
slipping by the cracks, man. AFC is not that
Hold on.
tough.
But we put up a fight with y'all
Oh,
and the Eagles as well.
you don't
So
you don't blow people out in the NFL. You win games. That's what they're doing. Let me tell you this. I'm about to stand on this. I'm on record. Like the youngsters say, I'm going to stand on business. Lamar is hunting the Lombardi Trophy.
Who's not?
That's
Who's
it.
not?
That's my take.
Why is he not though?
I
Why is
mean,
he
NFL
not hunting
players
it, though?
not.
I'm just saying, like,
I mean, I guess that's like
he's
all he
really
got left
locked
to prove.
in on
What
it.
he's saying.
He's the
That's
the
right.
only one
Yeah,
hunting.
that's what I'm saying. He listen.
Lamar
all them
looks good
postseasons
though.
he lost,
Lamar looks real good.
all
He
them
ain't taking
postseasons
off
Lamar lost, he's
first-
coming for
first hand
revenge.
no more.
And this is going to be the first year he's healthy. And I said this in the prediction episode. If he's to stay healthy, it will make a solid Super Bowl win.
Hey man,
And we
before
got
you
a-
guys
we got a
going to
couple
say
more
that,
ball
man,
games.
we had him 3-4,
You
11
you
or
had
something
him,
in the first half.
You had him at nothing because Chase Young was on the field.
Yeah, he missed him twice.
Yeah, I have nothing. Does Chase
Hey,
Young
ask me how many sacks. Hey, somebody question me on Chase Young stats right quick. Somebody give me some. No, ask me. Don't look, D.
We did.
No, how many
How many
pressures
sacks?
did he have yesterday?
Pause.
None.
None.
And
That's
how many
sad.
snaps did he play? How did he play the whole game?
He
He
played.
played majority. He didn't play the whole game. He go in and out with number 5.
Pause.
Oh yeah, nice.
Ask me how many sacks did he have?
Oh,
Pause.
how many?
None. How many solos?
He had 1 sack. What you mean?
He ain't had no one sack last night.
That was the other boy's sack. I would have been look, I'm gonna be the coach in the meeting room with the Tony. Nigga, that ain't yours.
Yeah,
That ain't yours.
yeah.
You're not getting that.
Just because you ran and touched the dude. Paul.
Yeah.
Pause.
Hey, you know what he has?
But here's
A
the
lot
thing.
of.
What's up with y'all O line?
No. Hold up before we get to the
y'all
O line.
Trent-
O line was looking like
Trent
the
was out
quarterbacks
in
in the mad January.
Hey, you know
Each one
You
kept
know what's-
going out.
You know, Trent been hurt like the last 5-6 games though.
Hey, before y'all go to the O line, hold up.
Y'all O-line.
The boy has numbers in assists,
Assistant
Yeah.
tackles.
and we went and got him for that over a DB.
Yes,
Ooh.
that's sad.
Preach.
We need DBs.
them
We
niggas
move
get
Le-
cooked.
we
Every
move
time
Lenore
they
to
go
the
to man,
inside.
them niggas get cooked. That's facts.
We moved Lenore to the inside. You know, he's a tough kid. Shout out to Lenore, man. You know, Duval over there, they done a great job with the kid out of going to Oregon and all that, but he's light in the tail feather. You hear me? He's good with what he does, but he's a zone cover 2 corner. We got to get him back on the outside.
Yeah.
But now we can move on to the O-line. You guys mentioned Trent Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Hats off to the All-Pro O-line. He's a dog. But he took something from me yesterday by checking out. He checked out on me. I don't lie. You can't check out him when you're playing the guys, the dudes.
Yeah.
He quit. Quit out there.
He checked out.
That's what it looked like to me, right? Like
He checked out when the game got out of hand.
He's out there going through the motions.
No, he came to the sideline and was walking with his hands watching the offense. Then the Morn guy had a little something dinger, and he checked out to O-line. So, you know, man, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know, man.
Ragu, talk to me. What'd you see out there last night?
I saw a spectacular player.
Yeah, that's your guy, man.
I saw a spectacular player wearing number 8.
He makes Lamar Jackson, man.
He makes the whole thing go, bro. He makes the whole thing go, bro. And it helps when the other team's quarterback is throwing it to you 4 times. I ain't gonna lie about that.
And I also saw no more Purdy MVP talks.
Oh yeah, that's dead.
That's dead. Dax is dead too.
Dead. I was so happy
All
to
of
see
that is dead.
So where we gonna go with MVP then?
Take that MVP.
No, CMC is
who?
above Purdy in the ranking. I think Lamar's
Yeah,
number
and
1.
I get it.
but
I
CMC
get that,
is-
and I salute CMC too. Like I said, this is all them games he played, he had a touchdown. But Lamar
would
is
not
now
be mad.
MVP.
I
Lamar is
would
MVP.
not be mad at McCaffrey winning, but Lamar, you know,
Lamar
I
got
ain't
the
even
MVP.
gotta
I'm
say.
sorry.
Y'all know what's
The way
up.
he played last night, and the way he was
I think it's still up in the air,
here's
but those
the
are my
thing,
top
not just
2.
his play, not just his play, his leadership last night as well showed. You know what I mean?
Just
His
a
leadership, the way-
terrific ball.
I mean, I'm
player.
not
Exactly.
against number 2 for Lamar, but I think either way, I think we still got a couple games left, but those are definitely my top 2 picks right now.
I
listen,
agree
man.
with you guys, man.
I'm cool.
Lamar showed great on the field leadership, and the way he came back out the second half, because like I say, first half we kind of got after him. He wasn't completing any passes, and he settled in, man. What I like about the kid, and like I say, hats off to Lamar. he didn't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole Ravens, man. Even Harbaugh made some adjustments.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of them, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Ravens. man.
Lamar is also hesitating a little more before taking off now. Like he's always been better at, like I'm not saying like he was always just straight run first, but I noticed there's a slight more little hesitation. He's having a little more patience now, even if he's, in the back scrambling. He has more patience before he fully takes off, and he's effing the defense up because they still thinking like, damn, he still could, they know what he's capable of.
It's
so
just
now
he's
he's, bringing him in a little more.
Bro,
I noticed that last night too. So if that's something that he goes into the offs with, yeah, I would say watch out for sure.
Well, man, as a coach, man, you love to see a kid grow from immature to mature.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
growing. I said that last night. I said Lamar is growing right in front of our eyes. I said that to my cousin last night.
And I want to say this. I'm gonna go on about Lamar a little bit. Y'all know how it is, man. So I just want to say that the kid is everything that you would want your son to be, or your daughter to grow up and have as a husband or whatever, man. The kid is just everything on the field and off. So I just want to say that, man, about Lamar, because there would be other quarterbacks where look a little different from Lamar, where they'd be saying this type of stuff, and nobody says it about Lamar because maybe he has a different look than they're used to. You understand what I mean when I say that? The other thing I wanted to go on about is you said his leadership this year. Man, I think that's where he showed the most growth, right?
Right.
And then when Rashard Mendenhall said what he said about the whole, black-white thing, and he's tired. What it stemmed from, bro, is him saying he's tired of these Mickey dudes telling him who's good at football. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna give you a great example of that. Remember the 2018 draft? They tried to tell us Josh Rosen was better than Lamar Jackson.
Man, yes, I'm glad you said that. Yes, they did.
Y'all remember
yes,
that?
They did.
I remember. Man, you never amazed me, brother. Seem to stop amazing.
I remember, and I also remember them begging him to draft him.
Where's that kid?
Mm-hmm.
They were begging
That's
him.
One of them. Is he still in the league?
What's the market is he working?
Go as a receiver. They kept telling him. I remember I was in the Bay watching some takes on that at the time.
Yeah, specifically the dude from Andy. What's his name? Earset.
Josh Rosen.
I'm sure he in the league somewhere.
No, he's not.
I don't think he's there.
He ain't there, bro.
He's selling cars or insurance.
No, that nigga a rapper now. He rapping cheeseburger somewhere. That nigga ain't in no league. But here's the thing, like you said, Ragu, they tried to put all them white boys. They tried to put Baker up there too. They tried to put Josh Allen.
Yeah, all of them.
Tried to put Rosen. They tried to. I definitely remember what you're saying. And they
Johnny Manziel.
Who was the fourth guy, Coop? Because it was five. It was Lamar.
Darnold. Darnold, sorry ass too.
Darnold.
All right, cool. At that time, though, Baker wasn't fair at that time.
No, he was not.
In real time.
No, he was not, Jesse. No. Hell no.
Fuck that. When you look back on it, they couldn't have been more wrong.
But I'm just saying,
ever listen to them about the quarterback position?
What he did at Louisville was incredible.
That should have been enough.
He got robbed of the Heisman there. That's what I'm saying.
Lamar could have won 2 Heismans. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Baker did not do what he did at Louisville. So that's what I'm saying. In college and coming into the draft, no, Baker was not better than Lamar.
Junior year was every bit as good as the Heisman year.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. He got robbed twice.
Twice.
That's what I'm saying.
And let's look at the results.
To win the Super Bowl.
Let's look at the results, Cool.
Yes.
They couldn't have been more wrong, bro. So why are we going to waste our time listening to these cats?
Exactly. He's right, though. He's right.
That's
but
good.
Here's the thing,
that's
too,
good for us,
like
though.
That's
good for us, though, depending on...
Where did Lamar go? Number 3, right?
He went 30th. He went the last pick in the first round. 32nd To
They still picked all
Ozzie
them
Newsom.
scrubs.
Shout out to Ozzie Newsom. He was the GM there.
And they still picked all them scrubs.
Hey, but that's good for us though, because for one, they're more than likely going to better situations. But the guys that you guys as the enthusiasts that you are and football encyclopedias that you are, when these guys go into the drafts, they still gonna be scrambling around in the 30s, 40s, and 50s and spit for our teams. So
facts, I get you.
that's the good part about it, because the media is gonna pump up who the number 1, number 5, and you know what I'm saying, number 1 QB or number 1 run. They're gonna be the ones pumping all that up. So,
but it's just the fact that pisses me off. JC, I just take that personal because besides Baker, okay, Josh Allen, Wyoming. Who the fuck watched Wyoming? Josh Rosen, and I get Josh Rosen. You know, USC, of course.
UCLA. Josh,
you know,
Josh,
UCLA.
What about the money? Lamar can never make up the fact that he didn't go first or second. He can't never make that money up.
Facts.
You feel me? That's all. I mean, he got the contract now, but he had to take that 32nd pick first round money instead of that top 5.
Top 5, top 10.
And if I may go on record,
make that money
but Ragu, again, situation can deter your career too, depending on where you at.
I feel what you're saying.
If you go to a trash organization, it's even harder for him to shine. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's good that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the matter of fact, that's the scouts that are doing their job, like you always talk about. The Ravens was the scouts that did their job. And
and they had Ozzie. They had Ozzie too. And also,
but I'm just saying, but as a New Yorker, Buffalo was really supposed to scout Lamar. But then you go pick the no-namer from Wyoming. And like I said, I've seen Josh Allen at Wyoming. Them couple games, he did good. But he was never in no Heisman fucking race.
Right.
So why was he... Okay.
Thank you.
I get where you going.
That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck?
Even though the nigga was hard. Then Josh Allen... We seen the talent that he has, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, I mean, you know, sometimes the prospect, you know, people see a good.
Sometimes they get lucky.
That's fine. That's fine. But and I'm almost okay with him picking Josh before him, just because of measurables. But Josh Rosen, bro, and
maybe
Darnold,
Darnold. Come on, man.
And here's the thing too, I forgot Darnold was in the league until I saw him last.
But I think a lot of them.
I'll give him Baker off of the season that Baker had in college, and I'll give him Josh because of the measurables. So I can't give you
Rosen. I can't give you Rosen.
Hey, I got a question for you guys.
I can't give
you Darnold, bro.
I got a question for you, sports guys.
Yes, sir.
You tell me what Heisman went that low.
What Heisman went that low?
I mean,
number 32.
Yeah.
No, I can't tell you what Heisman went that low.
You know, they even drafted Tebow, right? Or Troy Smith, Ohio State.
So is it possible that a lot of those teams maybe were really trying to force him to be a receiver, and they were like, all right, well, we ain't gonna draft you then if you don't.
The only reason why I feel like Ravens failed with Troy Smith was because at that time they didn't feel like short quarterbacks could really make it back in 07, 08. They really felt like back then. So that's the reason why I see why they failed with Troy Smith.
JC, I'm gonna ask you a question to answer your question. Did they just collude against him right now in his negotiation?
Yeah, exactly.
So, do you think they colluded to say, "Hey, let's make this tall guy with the brain"?
When they probably made that call to him, like, "Hey, you thought about what we talked about?" And he was like, "Yeah, I thought about it. I'm cool." And they was like, "All right, click, drafted somebody else." That could have happened a few times on the way to 32.
Total coincidence that the brother GM is the one that you drafted. That's what you guys are trying to make us believe.
That gave him a shot.
Yeah. Stuck around just long enough to do it. Retired right after that. Shout out to Ozzie Newsom.
Shout out Ozzie.
Great player too.
Any last thoughts on week 16?
I just checked my damn Twitter and Mark Davis. My man still ain't got the job, bro.
I should have known that was coming.
Shout out to my man Jalen Hurts for getting 15th rushing touchdown.
That's the most in the single season, right?
It's not. I think he's
Quarterback.
tied with Cam Newton right now.
Oh, okay.
16
Also, he
would
tied the record.
Tied with Cam Newton.
Okay. So he should break it. We'll see.
Shout out to Jalen.
Jalen.
Coach.
Join us. Don't forget, man, all of our followers right here, our subscribers, going over to the Raider Ragu channel, man, on YouTube, man. After you watch this one on
Certainly.
Go watch that Raider journey over there, man.
Hey, this one to be out tomorrow. Go on over there. Check it out, man. Subscribe.
Hey, I want to send a shout out, man, to all you young brothers, man, and all
Sir.
Grind Podcast, man, for having the coach on, man. And
Love you, Coach,
man, it's
man.
always a pleasure, man, to gain the knowledge and to spread the
Sir.
love, man. Two bubble teams, two bubble
Super Bowl scans. Hey,
Hey,
love you,
hey,
coach,
Coach.
man.
Hey, Coach, the college playoffs, that's next Monday, right?
Yeah, it's
It's
coming up.
on.
So you gotta come back Tuesday for your predictions.
All right, no doubt.
For the
I'm in.
predictions, yeah, we need you back
So-
next week
Next week, what day is that?
to see the
Send me
results.
the email.
Podcast Tuesday.
Hey, just send me an email, man. Hey, listen,
Podcast Tuesday.
y'all notice I switched up on y'all during the thing, huh?
Yeah, you on your laptop or something?
What
Yeah, I
Coop,
seen it.
What Coop, you something else, young fella.
I pay attention, bro.
Yeah, now I'm all the way live with y'all. I'm getting my equipment together, man.
That's
Listen,
right.
I'll
I'm
be
That's
set
right.
up-
from New
I'll
York,
be
man.
set up all the way live
be
next
aware of
time.
my surroundings.
I heard you talk about getting your mic and all that. You gotta know.
Oh, you heard me.
Hey,
You heard me
come
telling my
on
boy.
with it.
Yeah, I was telling Bone, man, I need a mic, Bone. Get my
Oh,
get my
Coach,
materials and equipment together, man, because I got that Fame Odie show. I'm gonna invite y'all out, man.
Hey, I'm gonna have
send
you on
y'all.
the, I'm gonna have
You
you on the
already
Y'all
Ragu
sit to the
podcast.
Fame
as
Odie
well,
show.
man. We talk all
That Raider
sports on the
podcast, I
Ragu
can't wait to do
podcast,
that.
bro.
I got some stuff for that one too.
I'm gonna have you on. We talk all sports on the Ragu podcast, man. So yeah, get
No doubt.
your equipment ready. We got a
Oh,
whole
Coach.
we got an off season coming where we still gonna do shows.
Oh, he just walked up. I was gonna say, Coach, I'll see you in the finals next week.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man.
Famo. Where you at?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is the outro going, man. This is episode 82 in the books, man. We're on the road to 100. This is also our very last episode of 2023. Thank you to my
Happy
brothers
New
for
Year.
pulling up, man, and rocking out with me all year, all last year, man. It's finna be playoff time once again. We're gonna be having all the coverage for y'all every step of the way, all the way up into the Super Bowl and on. We also got an NBA All-Star special coming up where we're gonna get our All-Star squads together. Cool, yeah, Coop had some classic moments on the last one.
JC, look, JC, hold on. We need 2 more people to reach 200 subscribers. JC will give you something. The last person that makes 200, JC
We'll
will
give-
give you something. So
That's a bet.
I'll put in something on that too. I got y'all. Yeah.
That's a
2
bet.
more people. Come on, y'all. All right,
Let's get
that's
it
all,
there,
JC.
man.
Thank you.
And again, check out my guy, Raider Ragu. Remember, Sports Odyssey, Live Fantasy. One more shout out.
JC, since my social media deactivated, send me that to my phone.
Got you.
No.
In McVay, we trust. Go Lakers, Laker gang. Go
Steelers.
Dodgers. Peace. See y'all later. See y'all in
Mark
20.
Davis, hire him. Hire AP.